everybody. We are live.
We're live, baby. Beep, 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 beep.
If you haven't had one, please eat one.
I have to have one.
Yes, you have to. This is not a question of.
I ate one last night. Look at John, like, dude, my mouth's watering. I've done dab like in a week and a half, and I was just ripped.
Appreciate you so much. All right. Oh, I need to plug.
My favorite German snack.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough drugs in this.
Panzer chocolate.
It's in English.
Panzer chocolate's got to be tweaked out.
Chicago.
Huh?
It's made in Chicago.
No. If you lift the little flap, it has made in Germany.
Oh yeah, where?
Made in Germany by August Stork. For Stork USA, Chicago. They're based in the U.S. based.
I didn't read high enough. I just saw Chicago and assumed.
Chicago, Germany.
Same.
Really.
Wow, that's Chicago.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, not marshmallow.
Not marshmallow. What is it?
It's like milk.
Like nougat?
Sharing
Milk hazelnut wafer.
It just looks so white on the package. I was like, that looks like a little fluff.
Nougat. Caleb's making the best
You're
caramel.
marshmallow
It's
fluff.
marshmallow.
It's caramel. Caleb's been making caramel.
It's anything you want it to be. Just imagine.
Like, continuously making caramel.
Imagination.
It's a regular thing now. It's delicious. You take like one of those cans of sweetened peanuts.
Oh, I've heard of
and you
this.
boil it.
Yeah.
And what do you
And
mix
then I
it
make a little vanilla and peanut butter, and then use it to dip our apples in.
That sounds.
We now eat massive amounts of apples.
I love
Coffee in my system.
I see people make it with that.
Did you
And people do it in like a
Appreciate you.
crock pot too.
Yesterday was a great
Water.
stream. We did it right after.
Get that from like
Oh,
he does it on the stove.
oh, okay.
In a
Appreciate
big
that free
pot.
You just have to boil. It doesn't matter where. It
Boiled.
just needs to be boiled. The can acts as like
A little pressure cooker.
a little pressure cooker,
So you don't open it.
and then little
No, you boil it in the
And
pan.
you and it also works because you put the full can in the boiling water as a double boiler,
Yeah.
so you don't burn it. And it pressure cooks. It's like 3 hours, and you just keep going in there every 15 minutes and turning the can so one side doesn't burn.
Totally.
You pull it out, it is literally just caramel. Then you mix peanut butter and a little vanilla. I tell you, it makes such an amazing little apple dip. So easy.
Yeah.
I was like, I could sell this.
I like buying those like caramel dip.
Basically,
you're
like
fall,
throwing something
yeah,
at
maybe
them.
caramel or the apples are so good.
Just little distraction.
We need to try
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, we need to try your source there.
It's easy, but it's time consuming.
Sweetened condensed milk.
Right. Yeah, but
And then later
So good.
when I get Aura.
We now eat apples like
All the time. We eat so much fruit.
Smeared in sugar, but like, you know.
well,
That's the only way to eat it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I love fruit and everything, but like, it's just 10 times better when it's smeared with sugar.
Oh, 100%. I'm sure strawberries would be good in that too.
I mean, you can flavor
Oh my
your
God,
caramel
bananas.
anyway.
Start to
So many possibilities.
All right, you fucking ready, DM?
No.
Are you
no.
ready?
Or like get 2 cans or 3 cans and cook them at the same time and make these huge.
That's the
amounts
secret.
of
The DM's never ready.
Like put it in a container in the fridge.
That's the trick.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hard eyes, motherfucker.
So,
We'll eat it.
All rise,
Shit,
motherfucker.
The guy who did that was so good.
French fries, motherfucker.
Supplies, motherfucker.
Wrong size, motherfucker.
So, one thing I am going to be implementing, anytime you take damage that is worth half your health or more, will be, what book was that in? The fucking DMG?
Yeah.
Be rolling in the Dungeon
It's an
Master's
instant kill.
Guide. It is not an instant kill.
But it's like it does
Lingering
something.
injuries.
Yeah, it does something to your
minor
body.
injuries.
So you like have a
You
something
could lose a
that adds to your
hand. You
character,
could.
Yeah.
basically.
And
Something
then
could
it
happen,
makes
you know,
rest
either-
more important too. Like you could lose some total of your. Like there's various degrees of things that could happen depending on.
It could have like a broken arm where you have disadvantage on
You
your
can roll
strength
for
checks
it, or,
along
like,
with
at his
melee attacks. You
discretion,
could
like,
have,
if
you
what
know,
makes sense.
have a
Like-
concussion where your intelligence checks might be fucked up and you
Oh shit.
other things, you know, just stuff along those lines. I haven't looked too much into it, but
I like
I
that.
think that's
Yeah.
permanent.
I think
yeah.
it's maybe like
Okay.
75%
permanent
or
stat I
more.
have, I
And
guess.
when,
It will
when,
be
when does
bodily
it become?
damage.
When
Like
does
you
it
could
become
lose an eye
permanent?
for sure.
I think 70, maybe like getting close to 80 to
If it's
90
like a
Because
level
I mean,
one on
we're
a
talking cutting off the
D100,
limb.
Yeah,
or
if
losing
you
an eye.
if you have 100 health and you
Yikes.
get hit for 90 health, you
And
might
if you
lose
lose
a
both
hand
your
or
eyes,
something
your
along those
character's like,
lines.
So you'd
Sweet.
have to get like blind sight.
That means I can
Yeah.
get my
Oh my god.
hand cannon.
Yeah. Ooh.
think he's Mega Man.
I'm in danger.
There's a whole
My little
level.
12 AC.
Well, you know,
is
after
here now.
after the
Alright.
pigman saves me from the evil deity that
you
has
have
my
to, like,
soul,
your armor.
I'm gonna need. I won't have magic anymore. I'll need a
You can
cannon.
get, like,
I'm
studded
slowly
leather
becoming
armor.
more and more
There's, like,
disgusted by him, but he's still my buddy.
Well, you
As
know,
you
you
guys-
don't turn your back on friends, man.
I know I can say
I remember me and you talked about something 2 weeks ago with the one group. So I guess we're gonna pick it up where you guys just defeat. Alwin is no longer
Yes.
goddamn coffee making my mouth water. After defeating Alwin and revealing his true form to be a devil in disguise and using his demonic powers to influence these people in a permanent way to do his bidding.
Now I remember what
You
we were
guys-
talking about.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys managed in the beginning to not only save Sylvanas, Keldro, and Aldrin, but you guys managed to do the favor of what she asked, and you were able to free Caspin. We'll call him Caspin. That makes more sense. Yep. Okay.
So the group.
CASPON.
Like convinced.
Aldrin. Adrin. ADRAN. Caspin and Rollo. After kind of clearing their minds and kind of getting gather of kind of what has taken place over the few X amount of days, not really knowing how long they've been under his control, they talked to you about doing a favor for them and just trying to clear any confusion of what has taken place, and that they weren't themselves, and being that probably most people won't give a shit, but being that you guys seem to have some type of sway over influence of the land, they say it would mean a lot to them to let people know that that's not who they truly are, and not really having a place to call their own and scared to go back to Neverwinter, they kind of start gathering their stuff to potentially find a new home, not sure where to go, and that's where we pick it up.
I invited some people to Vandalin.
Right, but what we were under the
I'll
impression.
say, well, they figure their stuff out. They probably are gonna go to Fandolin.
Well, wait, I can actually maybe suggest that we utilize their talents and give them a place to stay. And while
Because now we have this land.
now we have this land, we need people to manage it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can have
Making
them
adventures
stay,
They're
They
not really
were-
servants, but
not as servants, but as
Part
Give 'em a job.
of the community.
Yeah.
part of the community. So
Wild West. I build this.
because they would have just as much
And I
of a
was wondering
stake
if
of calling it home as you all.
as
would.
we
Yeah.
were, they
Yeah.
are
Just like
part
the
of the
building.
community.
Yeah.
So we can start with this group of people who are not part of who we were trying to push out of. Like they were under an influence that was not their own when they were problematic.
And it would like solve the problem of like Vandalin having issues with them.
Exactly.
Like they don't have to go to a place where they would feel uncomfortable.
Correct. I think we could utilize them as caretakers and
If they
community
choose.
if they choose.
What say they?
Song says as if we have no problem. I was like, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I know I have no problem doing working for a place to call home. And she says we'll be doing fair work for fair pay as long as we can stay and have a place to call home.
Absolutely.
And the rest of them kind of all agree, say aye. And she says, but one thing I do ask is, we technically are enemies of the state right now of Neverwinter. She said we are fugitives because of.
Like I said, you can lay low and pandolin. We're pretty open-minded to that sort of thing.
I am sure that we
will tell them.
we will inform.
They're like, he made us do horrible things, and we are going to be punished for that stuff.
We will get you this thing we like to call diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic community.
So Neverwinter, you can't sue.
But that being said, we will negotiate with the authorities in order to sequester a what is it called when you are forgiven of your pardon?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Smart guy
Obama's
said.
about to pardon y'all.
Thanks, Obama.
So for a point of
Which is normally something I
inspiration,
say after something.
who can remember the captain's name that gave you the quest to begin with?
Wait.
The real question was, which
Everyone,
one of you
all right,
workers
so
have been taking notes?
I'll give multiple people a chance. So if you have a guess, raise your hand or write it down. I'll give you a piece of note paper.
You know,
I'm a
Casey's the
small-
note taker.
Yeah, you weren't here for that.
And I don't have my actual stuff.
Is it Jeff? I'm gonna go with Jeff.
Captain Grom.
See, look at that. She got it. At least one note taker is here. Thank fuck.
Captain Brown.
Lieutenant Barnum.
Yep. And yep. Brown, Lieutenant Brown.
Barnum.
My notes.
I got it written down.
No.
I have like
I don't
one
have my
page of
notes
notes,
there.
and I wrote that part down.
No,
I'm
it's not
good.
in there.
I use my phone.
He's the never little guy.
I also wrote down that Driftwood Tavern looks like an upside-down ship.
All right,
Lieutenant Brown.
I'll give you 2 points of inspiration.
Hey, okay.
So, point of inspiration.
The best part about
Your first answer was wrong.
No, it was Captain Grom
And Lieutenant Barnum.
Stillbar. What is it?
I was close with Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah, very close. Very close. Grom,
So I
Jeff.
believe
like a
the
Jeff
Drifted Wood Tavern was where you guys were staying at the time when you guys heard the ruckus going down
The upside-down
in
ship.
the in the streets, a little bit of commotion. What's that?
Pencils.
I just had them down to Caleb earlier.
Oh, right there.
Oh, and I was like, there they go, right there.
So I do have a whole
You know, I'm
different
high.
eraser.
Lieutenant Barnum. Lieutenant Barnum was
Oh,
one of the
thanks. I don't need those. Why you?
Yeah, Lieutenant Barnum was the person who introduced you to Captain Grom. So, you guys gather your stuff. You guys tell them to just kind of hang tight at the, I guess, the Emerald Enclave, like, outpost and stuff. So I take it you're making your way back to Neverwinter?
Yes, we definitely need to inform the inform the captain and
Get this
of the
party.
situation and get this part as well as get the deed for the property.
Alright, so you guys gather your belongings,
Right off the
start
cliff.
getting your equipment ready, and you start making your way back to Neverwinter. It is going to be about a 2-day travel. Go ahead, roll me, whoever's leading this group, give me just a straight D20 roll.
After you, fancy Lord Fancy Pants.
Me?
Lord Fancy Pants.
You're leading the way.
Oh, that was
Probably have.
Oh,
What was-
this wasn't either.
That wasn't any better. What was the just a straight roll? 4.
4?
Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked.
I had
We're about to
that
get
one, so-
ambushed in the woods by some werewolves and owlbears or something. It's gonna be bad. I got a bad feeling about this. I got got a bad feeling about
Now I
it.
get a 19 and a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Making your way.
I got a 3.
Making your way, following, going, making
doing
your
that
way
again.
northwest, following the river, going winterbound. Making your way there. Here's Cedric. You pass him by now. Not really.
Oh, just you guys wait.
As you guys are walking,
What I just
you
sent
see
to the group
startle a couple
Oh,
deer
God.
flashing across the river's way across the other side. You see Cedric walking back. You see has the bird on his shoulder.
Where's my horse?
He's like
This is my
it's right behind him.
Where's my horse, Cedric?
Him and the horse, like he's talking to the bird, and the horse is like kind of like walking like Donkey would in Shrek. And as they see you guys, they all start acting normal. They're like, we're not our own spinoff. This wasn't a spin-off episode. Don't worry about us.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Where have you been?
He said I went and got a cleric. Then you guys told me not to bring the cleric, so I
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I was
Whoops.
like, look, I get it. I paid you for 4 days, but he goes, I'm gonna need at least 2 of those days back. And he goes, I'm not gonna, I can't expect him not to make some money. But he goes, you didn't really want to give none of it back, and yeah, it got real awkward.
Hey, Cedric! Cedric!
But yeah,
I walk up to
most of the money
Cedric,
back.
and I just like kind of like smack his hand. Cedric, right here. Look at me. Look at me.
Hilarious.
And I'm going to give him a silver piece. This is for all the trouble we put you through. You didn't deserve it.
Okay, how
Lord
much?
Fancy
Obviously,
Pants.
that silver piece is mine.
That's fucked up.
Well, let me hold on to that for you.
I don't want you to get mugged.
For your
So,
own good.
I forget how much money you guys gave him.
500 gold.
So you guys got 300 back.
Jesus. Like,
Yeah, he was on the guy. He was on his way back, and like he's like about a half a day in, he was like, yeah, about this. So we don't really need you no more. And he's like, dude, I'm already out here.
I'm already out here.
I'm in here in the
Well,
thicket
you
with
know.
you, dude. I'm in the trenches. What do you mean? Like,
You can't just do this.
This was a task you could.
I gathered
You
I
failed.
gathered stuff for this.
You know how much I had to hype myself up for this?
It was scary. So, but you guys make your way back, seeing the gates of Neverwinter, being familiar with the guards. They don't really bother you making your way in. They just give you all just a little head nod and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The gates are open.
I'm just smiles with my top hat, waving. Hello!
They kind of look at you. They're just like, "What's up, little bud?
We did the thing! You're welcome!
We're so proud of you, Smoke Tooth.
Thank you!
Please don't,
Picture of like,
please,
he's like
please,
strutting.
don't steal too much."
I'll
We've
can't
done better
make
with
any
it.
promises.
Yeah, like, they don't ask you not to steal. They just have to stop. Come on, not stop. Just like,
Just treat me like a kinder.
yeah.
We put you in jail every night so you don't steal things while everybody's asleep. But during the day, that's fair game.
It's like all the guard, everyone in the prison, like, why do you come here and turn yourself in? It's like, just make it easy.
I just figured I'd make it easy on them.
So,
Kinder would have fun trying to get.
back in the city, what do you all choose to do?
Where my gold is.
Standing by the front gates, you guys can hit up one of the local taverns, bathhouse, get freshened up, relax for the day. You guys can try to find, either Captain Grom or Lieutenant Barnum to inform them of what
You guys
You
do
guys
that.
has,
I'm in civilization. I'm
transpired.
getting drunk.
I say we go to the building, like the.
And also, everyone grab your minis.
I'm the goblin.
You're a goblin.
We go to like the. It's a big city, so they probably have a Capitol building.
Alright.
Yeah, it's Neverwinter, bro.
Formally request a.
You remember which one I was
Meeting.
on?
Yep.
No.
I fucking don't
Press
either.
an audience.
I don't see my
Who's that
name.
right
I hope the cat didn't fucking take it.
You know what? You know what I gotta do?
The one with
I gotta
purple
see
around
if you
him.
can even create an Aarakocra.
I mean, it might be.
It was a green
Oh,
cloak
God.
with a mace.
It's on your head now.
Did you see what I sent in the group chat?
I didn't watch the video yet.
Yeah, that's the one.
You should.
Yep.
I think you can.
Boom.
I think you
Boom.
can create one.
boom, boom, boom.
Pretty sure last time I was that guy with the green neck scarf. Right? No. Right in back of the. Right? No.
Right.
There. There we go.
Bam.
Not that one, but the next one.
Boom. Wada wop. Bam.
You guys look through
Where's the one with
this.
the... There he is.
That's Sir Stube.
Here's my guy.
Yes. Partied up. Party people.
Hi.
People partying.
There you go.
Huh?
Thank you. Okay. So now.
Sweet. So we're just gonna try it after this. Yeah, might as well.
So, what do you all want to do?
Get drunk.
Yep.
I'm with him.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get drunk?
We're gonna get drunk.
I'm gonna
How's
go to the
mischief?
town hall building
I'm gonna go find the
and
captain.
formally request. Yeah.
You're coming with me, Muscle.
Okay.
You too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open this book.
Alright, so who's getting drunk?
All right, that's
You
enough.
Yeah, hi. Hi, me. Hi.
Left is getting drunk.
I'm
Drunk.
also drunk.
Drunk.
This is my favorite time.
Drunk party. Who is all going to see the captain?
Pancakes.
Somebody better go get the money though.
Captain. What are you
I
two
got money.
doing?
We're good.
Captain or drunk?
Cabin.
What are your options?
I want to get chocolate
Stu?
No
wasted.
other options.
Okay. So you guys find the first tavern. Each one of you go ahead and place a gold piece off, and that'll start your first hour of drinking.
Hey.
Yippee!
Inventory.
Unless you guys want to drink fancy stuff, then we'll raise it up to 5 gold pieces.
I can't afford that.
I don't give a shit. I will drink whatever gets me drunk. Remove one
Here's
gold.
5 gold pieces. I want some fancy shit to start off.
Fancy.
I'm a
Depends
broke
on
bitch,
if
I'm
it's
gonna keep it
Dwarven
cheap.
Stone Piss or Elven Good Piss.
Dwarven Stone
give me that
Piss is
dwarf
good
shit.
by me.
I want all that dwarf piss.
Alright.
I mean, look at my fancy hat.
Your drink says otherwise. Your drink tells me that hat's fake.
I love it for training. Thank you.
Me.
I'll take one of those.
I will take 3, apparently. I was going to go for 2, but they only got stuck to each other. Oh no!
2 it is.
Hold on.
Good.
I want that peach ring, bro.
I got you, bro.
Give me
The
peach
rings
ring.
of peach are the best peach rings.
Kill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those were pretty much
I
the
don't
only
like
sweet
peach
thing I had. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
The strawberry or the
Oh my
peach
God.
ring
Peach
G
ring.
Fuel
Peach
is
ring.
fucking
They smell
amazing.
so
and it
good.
I get it all the time.
tastes just like
All the
this.
time.
I need to get that as my next flavor.
Yeah, it smells so good.
She'll go
The
get
cheeseburger
groceries,
tastes like
and she'll come home with like 2 or 3 of the Sonics. Those are my favorite.
You with the job?
Oh,
Chicken had no
so good.
seasoning.
Of course.
See, okay, because Mile Myers has a few of them, but they don't have the peach rings
I
ones.
don't go to Meyer often, but the only place that I've been able to
Every
find
now
them
and
is
again, I got
Kroger.
lucky.
I get my
Seriously,
dollar
like-
general back.
Amazon
Like,
has
every
almost
now
every
and
Peach
flavor
are my
now.
kind of
PX
weakness.
had mac and cheese.
Mhm.
I wasn't having.
So, one more. After searching around a little bit, you guys end up making your way, getting escorted to one of the private officer barracks. And that's where you not only see Lieutenant Barnum and a few other people sitting around enjoying their day, but you see Captain Grom going over a few different orders, delegating a few different guys, and as you guys walk in, stand there by the entrance, that you are told by, I'll say, like the secretary or whatever, the squire. So Grom will be with you in a second. He goes, please just give us a second. It's been a little bit of a hectic day, but he goes, things have calmed down a little bit thanks to you all. He goes, shipments have started already, reaching the harbor inside of Neverwinter, and he goes, he's going to be happy to see you. He walks off. After about 5 minutes, you see the 2 people that were talking to him kind of not brush past you, but it's part of me, and they make their way out, do whatever orders that were given to them. After that, you see him wave you guys over. He goes, please, join yourself. Do you guys have like a group, a name that you guys called yourself? I can't remember.
Not yet. And I don't think we've established a
Super elite squadron. Super elite squadron. Yeah. The super elite squadron, yeah.
Crimson Blades.
Squadron? Squadron
Blade,
says.
I like that.
Cess.
Sus.
Crimson Blade.
You guys are Cess.
We're sus.
Super
We're
ultimate,
sassy.
super ultimate squadron. Sus.
Wasashi!
Sus.
Sussy washy!
Yeah.
Sussy washy!
Squadron.
Super
What's
ultimate
a bear?
squadron. Sus.
We're sus.
Sussy
We're
washy!
You're not here.
Yeah, either way.
We decided
Those guys
without
all
you.
right.
You guys aren't here.
That's it.
We're sus.
Pack up your shit and leave right now.
He goes, please, tell me what happened and inform me of you guys' endeavors, and we'll be compensating you. But please, what can you guys tell me of what happened?
We found that the people who
The bod was a
You weren't there.
Dude, we're getting drunk.
I got a,
Yeah, he's like,
hey, I got a Rocky Talkie.
stories. So you remember the bard
yes. Oh,
I got a Rocky Talkie. I can talk to whoever I want.
over the group, and he was forcing them to do things that they would not normally do.
it's horrible.
He was, yeah.
It was awful.
But we defeated them.
Terrible.
We defeated them and
Human
freed
concern.
those people.
Until we meet again.
We do.
I lost 2 of them.
We want
This
you
fucking Rocky
to
Talkie's
know
broke.
that they are now harmless. They mean no harm to you all and never would hurt.
Meanwhile,
He goes
like,
over
Lord
and like
Fancy
he
Pants
goes
pocket,
through
you hear like
the
a
old
little screaming
filing
goblin
cabinets.
voice.
I don't know what
Muffled,
they
muffled.
do.
Filing
Yes.
99 bottles of piss on them.
Grabs out a file and grabs, pulls out like a few different like sketches of
I'll take one down and pass it around.
pulls out
99 bottles of piss on the
like
wall.
15 different sketches, and you start recognizing a few of them as just like local commoners and other things of people that you guys ended up fighting and ended up
Look at
having
me,
to
I'm
defeat.
smart
He
tooth.
takes out Alwin as one of them. He goes, so he says, Alwin will not be a threat no more.
No, he is dead.
He goes, all right. He goes, I guess, point to me which ones you were able to save. And he goes, if they are able to come in and at least give a report and let us talk to them, he goes, we have no problem with clearing their name. But he goes, as of right now, they are at no risk, but they do need to come in and at least talk to us.
Okay,
I'm sure
we
that
will
won't be a
send a
problem.
small group. We'll send them in small groups just to not alert the town, or
He says,
we'll
that
send
is,
them all in at once. But
just one at a time is fine. He says, let them know they're not at risk. But you guys see, you see a sketch of Sylvanas, Keldro, and the other 3, and are able to easily spot them out. But like going over them, you do see kind of reading over, I'll say 5 to 7 other ones. You're able to kind of spot the faces of, and you're able to see a few of them. Like one of them was a farmer, one of them was a blacksmith, and other things. And he says, so all the rest, he says, they're no longer.
I would assume we only know those few that we pointed out.
He says, that is unfortunate news, but at least I'm able to give the families a straight answer. He says, I appreciate your time. He says, for your troubles, he says, he goes, the blacksmith. He goes, I have a dwarven friend there. He says, I was having something commissioned for myself, but he says, I want you all to have it. He goes, unfortunately, it's not enough for you all to have one, but there's something there I want you all to have as a gift. He goes, he knows, he already knows you're coming. He goes, give it a day, and you'll be able to pick it up. He has some blinking fucking eyes.
oh yeah,
So, you guys, now you guys can go to the dwarf, and I will say you are able to pick up any +1 magic item of your choice. Depending on who gets that, I'll leave the item style open-ended to you. I will say the only thing, it can't be a heavy weapon.
Can't be
He
a
was not
heavy
going to
weapon.
have that. He was not going to have that commission. He would not have a great axe or a great sword commissioned or something like that.
How many did you say?
Just 1 +1
One
weapon.
+1 item.
Each, though.
No, just one.
Just
He was
one.
just
Oh, okay.
he
One
was having
+1
something
item.
commissioned for himself as
So
kind of like a little
basically,
bit of a gift.
I
and
already
in
have
payment,
a +1 weapon,
he's
so I will
gifting it to the
forego.
group.
I'm a wizard, so I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need one either. I have a...
Anyone need a 1 +1 weapon?
Stu,
I don't. have a +1 weapon yet.
We have one without a +1 weapon.
I don't have one.
I'll say
But
you
you're not
want-
with us.
I just have a.
I don't have a tell.
What's
You're
your?
not with us.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
need
true.
to get the
That's true.
blink
Yeah.
and a hammer.
I'll say you can get maybe.
I think that's just plus my whatever one it was.
Did I give them maybe armor instead?
If it's armor, I want it.
Yeah.
But
You're a wizard. You can't use armor.
if it's like a +1 cloak or something.
So I'm not that worried about it.
It's magic.
I don't know. Someone needs it.
Oh, it's magic.
Shut up, Potter.
You know.
You're a hazard wearing.
Weapon
Yeah.
section.
Sounds like it's between you two for the.
It's between you two, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if armor is up for grabs, I'd take
Yeah.
armor.
Everybody needs armor.
Same. I only have a 12 AC. It definitely goes to mine.
I try to take.
You're a druid. You can't wear metal.
I know. Look at the hide, though. It would give you at least +1. If it's magic, though, it would give me more than that. Okay, well, then I definitely don't want that.
That's the beauty of magic.
So, I'll say you guys. What,
So anyway, I started
what
blasting.
+1 weapon do you want? And who is taking it?
We have a druid and a paladin.
I guess I would have to understand how the. I need better armor. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I'd have to understand how that would work, but I'd be interested in that if no one else is open wanting it.
Your armor basically is your transformation. As soon as you get that, you get a nice fat health block. That's basically.
Yeah, wild shape into like a bear, bro. That'll increase your AC.
No.
And what is your armor you have right now?
I have leather
Bear
armor.
surprisingly has low AC, but has a high
Is it
health.
studded or
rate.
just leather armor?
No, it's just leather.
So you could go and buy some studded leather armor, which would be 12 plus your dex mod. So then you would at least get an extra +1.
But would that count as metal, though?
No, not studded leather.
Okay.
And then also a shield. Would, you can get a wooden shield that boosts your armor to another
+2.
+2.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't think I need a magic
You're
item.
barbarian, bro. All you get is a shield and a weapon.
Yeah.
Can I do that while we're in town?
Yes. So I'll say during that time when you guys are picking up the +1 weapon, the studded leather is 45 gold pieces, along with the shield is additional 10 gold pieces. So that is 55. I'll say with doing the favor, he does it for just a flat 50.
Okay. And then that would be
So
my
you-
dex plus, you said how much for the shield?
Studded
too?
so studded leather is 12 plus your dex mod, and the shield is +2 AC. So that's an additional 3 right there.
Cool.
Bam, boom.
And you said 50 gold.
Yes. Boom, roasted.
Thank you.
I do want to grab a blink
Boom,
while I'm in town.
Go ahead, and as you start searching around, go ahead and roll for an investigation. Try to find someone who deals in magic items.
And then, so our group that was talking to the captain had walked away from that area.
-1.
Yes.
God damn
If
it.
you guys don't have any business, I'll say before you went to
Well, we're
the
drunk, so-
armor, to the
Yeah, but
blacksmith.
no,
to pick
it's
up
just my
your
intelligence is a negative one.
gift, is there anything
Remember,
you
I'm
want to talk
dumb.
to him about?
I'm a dumb goblin.
I'm gonna say, as a paladin, like,
I can
I'm not
barely
sure,
fucking
like,
read.
She brushed over on accident, or did it, like she turned into gold.
Excuse me, what?
Excuse me, what?
Turned into a bone devil.
He says, if you're willing to make a further report on a more detailed thing, he says, come back in a little bit. He says, I have an opening and I have a meeting to go to here in a little bit. But he says, I'd like to hear more about what you guys actually face there. So who's taking the magic item? You are?
I suppose I will.
Alright, what are you taking? +1 longsword?
Flail.
Flail, +1 flail.
Neato.
He's a +1 snail.
So is that a master?
Nope, plus magic, it's a magic.
It's magic.
Yep.
That's magic, baby.
Straight magic, boy. I'm talking straight. I bought this baby straight cash.
You didn't have to sell your soul to a demon for it.
So,
I rolled an 11 on my investigation.
as you guys start, is there anything anyone would want to do? What did you roll?
11.
For investigation? You start asking around, and
Right.
most people just kind of look at you, and he says, "But if you're asking to buy," he goes, "You're already in the wrong spot."
Oh,
He
can you
goes,
point me in the right
person-
direction?
One person kind of, after kind of asking around, and he kind of looks you up and down, and after comes up to you, he goes, I don't got nothing right now, but he says, if you're willing to go, if you're willing to meet me later on, he gives you like a crude location. He says, we could definitely try to find something for you for cost.
Sounds
Can we say,
good.
like, we kind of bump into each other because I'm also looking for magic items, and that feels weird to me, so I'm just gonna grab it
What
and,
are you talking about? This sounds
no,
great.
this is great.
This is great. I was just gonna go get the dwarf and my barbarian friend.
After he sets up a little rendezvous, I'll say you guys, after about a couple hours of everyone doing like their own little thing, you guys go to the tavern, and that's where you all meet back up with each other and fill each other in of what went down, what happened.
Hey, big guy, you want to go beat up some bandits that are trying to rob me?
Yeah.
You?
You know I'm in.
Okay. Everybody? Anybody else?
I thought we were better than that.
Beat up people.
Hey, they want to lure me into what is clearly a trap because they think I'm a dumb fucking goblin. But joke's on them, I'm evil.
As I said, we were better.
No,
I
we're just
never
gonna
claimed to
get
be
the jump
better.
on them.
I never claimed to be better.
I never claimed to be better.
So you four are going to meet up with the people. You, and you.
Yep.
All right. So
Anyway, I'm gonna just stop blasting.
Sir Stoob, are you going back to talk to?
Just walking
Ron?
down the street swinging my mace.
Sorry. I'll say it's after getting back into town, you guys reach there about noon after doing everything. It's about like 6-7 p.m. Starting to get a little bit darker because it is getting towards like the end of the summer months.
Making my way to Shady Town.
So what exactly? So you guys make their way to like one of the alleyways where they have you meet up at.
Been talking about the cutting of flesh of
Fucking mobbing, boy.
the runes still
Okay.
still there, and how when we killed them, they turned into bone devils. They were possessed. The whole nine on that. Being a paladin, I feel like you have like.
The holy man would know what's up.
So he says, I appreciate you for this extra details. He says, times have been rough around here, but not that rough. He says, whether this be an isolated incident or not, he says, I do appreciate this information. I will let a few of the churches know that so the clerics of our land can try to either use some extra defenses of who we let into this town. But he goes, if I find anything else out or have any more related occurrences, I will let you know, and I hope you will do the same. He does say, anytime you're in town, he says, my door is always open. You and the rest of the group, he says, please feel free. He goes, and if you ever need lodging, he goes, do not hesitate. He goes, the barracks aren't always the most comfortable places, but it's better than having an unsafe place to sleep.
Like that.
So, you guys, as you guys are walking down the street, looking at the sunset, beautiful, got the reddish-orange glow. You guys pass a few of the shops that they told you to walk. Past, and you guys make your way to one of the back alleys. As you guys stand there.
There's a switch on it.
Pass that now. Potentially.
Oh, no, I don't think that's that.
I'm just.
I'm gonna hand this over and you set it on the table.
Yeah.
If I want to buy green push-ups, do I follow these hooligans into the alley?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you
go
do.
to an apothecary to buy
Aw, that's no fun.
Can I get another one of those peach rings?
Yeah, man.
No.
No, fuck you.
Roll for it.
Yeah, there
Slate
you
of
go.
hand.
Roll an 18.
Alright.
Alright, how you want to sum up?
So. trying to think of the best way. Boom. I can't wait to get more houses. Oh, you bastard. I don't like this. Why did you not put knobs on the fucking thing like the rest of them?
You probably just like do something on the inside.
I'm honestly thinking about like, what is it? I've seen... You get like those little like the small little hand drills where you just kind of twist them and stuff, and then people will put like small little metal posts on there. So they'll actually instead of just gluing them, they'll actually post them with little metal rods and like glue those together to make them stick harder.
Bring these to my house. Bring these to my house on Friendsmas, and we can drill into them for you.
What about
really small little holes, and I have wire.
Oh fuck
yeah! We could do magnets too.
Magnets would be a fucking perfect.
Magnets would be really good. Yeah.
See, but that's all you need. There's 2 posts. That's all. That's just boom.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys are standing here. No, I don't want to super glue it because I want to be able to take it off and see the inside of the house. You know, there's a beautiful inside of the house. He's gonna save us now, my Lord and Savior Christ. I had to sing it out so it wasn't a sin. No, I didn't take the Lord's name of vain. I sung it. I praised His life. What's that?
That's funny. Switch these two. Just the bigger one in the back.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's aesthetically pleasing on stream.
Much better.
Thank you. So, you guys standing here waiting waiting. Half hour goes by. Nothing really happens so far.
What?
Half hour goes by. Nothing happens.
These guys suck.
They are.
Come out and fight me!
You know what? Fuck them. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They're lost. I had all this gold they could have tried to take too.
Yeah.
That was a nice neck crack. So, everything's brighter.
Secret tunnel.
So, do you wait any longer?
No, I'm not waiting any longer. I am too impatient for this, and there's a tavern with a bar stool, and it has my name carved into it. Quite literally, because I carved my name into it.
The bar stool just says smug tooth on top. It's a tooth.
So,
tooth. Little smug little face, like.
So you guys start making your way. Do you guys go the same way you went? Do you guys make your way down the alley?
What do you guys think? Alternate route?
Yeah, why not?
Alrighty then, let's go.
So you guys start making your way, I'll say about 10 feet, 20 feet down. You guys pass a few, connecting like little side alleys that go to like different main streets. As you pass by, you see the gentleman you bumped into, staying there in one of like the dark shadows. Kind of takes a step out, and he says, "Wasn't really expecting such a large group."
I got some friends. They want some stuff. You got some stuff.
Large group.
You got the
It's
stuff,
4
don't
of
ya?
us.
I hope you got the stuff.
Well, I set up an arrangement with one person, not 4. He goes,
Surprise, motherfucker.
he goes, I don't have anything on me. Like I said, these things can be acquired in due time. What is it that you are looking for?
I want one of them blinky bells.
A what?
A blinky belt.
You want a blinky belt?
Yeah!
What does this blinky belt do?
Like, say, this axe here. I throw it, and it comes back to my belt.
The rest of you?
Anything that might enhance my abilities.
Super shady magic items.
I just want a better mace to hit things with.
Better mace. Yes, well, just 3 items. He goes, that will take time. He goes, depending on what you're looking for. He goes, you two. He goes, all of you need a down payment of at least 1,000 gold each. He goes, and upon return, he goes, an additional $1,000, 1,000 gold pieces.
I'm going to slowly start backing away.
If you do not trust the services of our guild, he says, you can look elsewhere.
I think I will, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar, though, and I do appreciate your work. Keep being evil. You're doing good things. I see you.
Not a problem. He kind of, as he steps back into the shadow, like, kind of like picture like that corner dark, and as like you walk in, you're kind of like, what?
It's like the scene in The Simpsons where he just like backs away a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like in the shadow, and you notice like you take a step in there, and you're like, we're still here. We can see you, and then you go touch like the dick. You don't see. There's nothing there.
You have a good one, man.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, take her easy, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't get robbed today.
Aw. I didn't get to use my mates.
Not to meta, but the Thieves Guild isn't really in the service of robbing people. They're more of in the service of just extorting you for large amounts of money to get the items you want. And he goes, we can't help you, but we just are going to make our money.
Yeah.
He goes, now where these items come from, if you wear them openly in the city and they happen to be stolen, that's on you.
You should know better.
So,
remember, they're evil.
You guys regroup back up, and the day goes by. You see at the tavern you're staying at, Lieutenant Barnum is waiting down in the front room for you guys, and you all make your way down. He goes, good morning to you all. Huh?
Hello, Captain.
He says, hope you all slept well, and he goes, I have something for you. And you see a piece of paper, parchment's got a wax seal on it, fancy dancy and stuff like that, and he goes, I don't know if they have like a lord or a duke or a king or what the fuck the political structure of Neverwinter is. But the Lord of Neverwinter, as you see his seal on there, and he goes, did it just this morning. He goes, he's sorry he couldn't be here to give it to you in person, but he is very grateful, and he wants you to know that here is the land, blah, blah, blah.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yes. Well, we appreciate it. We are glad to take care of this issue. If there is anything else you need, consider us an ally and one that is capable.
What is that?
Lord Daggett.
No, Lord Daggett.
Dog, that's who you met.
Lord Daggett, never remember. Never remember. Daggett,
He's
never
stroking.
remember. Yeah, it's like this is a weird way to combine two words.
Everyone, roll a medicine check. Highest one gives them CPR.
I
CPR! Stop French kissing them! I never did the training.
Jesus, why the fuck are you kissing me, fancy pants?
So, you guys all group up, grab your stuff. Now it is up to you guys.
Yeah.
We can. So how?
You guys want more?
How?
I'm good.
Give me.
Peach rings.
Once again, I went for 3 and the game like once again I'll steal one more. So. Eat. It's like Grandma's house. Eat now.
Really?
No.
Sit. Eat.
If you don't have one, you offend me.
I had 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chair.
So how we're going to play out this until the next module that we're going to jump into. The game is going until we do like a little time lapse period where you guys take time to rest and maybe start building on your town a little bit. Lord Draught of Neverwinter, he does say, being that the supplies have started coming in and people are getting back to work and money's starting to flow back into the town, everyone's got good camaraderie, and everyone, right now it's a good time to be in Neverwinter, and happiness is at an all-time high. Things are looking good, and I'll say through the past, unless you guys will have anything to want to do, through the next kind of couple months, Neverwinter helps you guys establish the Emerald Enclave into more of a modern for what they call modern town and stuff like that, and they set up a you see Thunder Tree is actually starting to pick back up with the miners and the other settlements starting to come back to life. They get a road through to Thunder Tree that connects down to Neverwinter, and then not only does it then, and now it goes south down to Phandalin. And through this time, if there's any personal quests, things you guys would like to wrap up, now is the time where we will do so.
What's going to be the name of our town?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
I got an idea for one.
What is it?
Okay.
Since it's Neverwinter.
Face punchers!
Just off a little bit of Neverwinter. Summerdale.
Summerdale?
Forever summer.
Ever summer.
Summerdale's way better.
Ever summer.
Ever summer.
I vote for
Always summer. Never winter, always summer.
Yeah, ever summer.
I like
Ever
summer.
Summerdale. Summerdale rolls better than ever summer though.
I don't know. I like Pakistan.
Or ever summer.
Ever summer.
Boom!
Ever
There,
summer.
done. Nope.
Yeah,
Summer?
Pakistan!
I do like summer.
Pakistanis, let's go!
Summerdale rolls better for sure.
Yeah.
I like Summerdale.
Reminds me of Riverdale
I'm gonna go grab and get some
What's
water.
that?
It's token adjacent.
Riverdale.
We might get sued by that family. You know what
I'm
I'm
sitting
saying?
here saying,
They
boom,
got
roast,
Amazon
and
money
he's
now.
like,
They can
boom,
do it.
suit.
Shit, dude.
It's token adjacent.
I like the idea though.
Do we want like
Summerdale,
are
Ever
those our
Sun.
two options, Summerdale or Ever Summer?
Well, Ever
You totally
Summer,
forgot
Ever
Pakistan.
Summer is it just doesn't sound right. Ever Sun maybe, or something like
Sunnydale.
that. Sunnydale.
Sunnydale. I like.
It's
I don't
always
know
sunny.
why. Sunnydale seems like a.
Sunnydale. That's
it
kind of what
seems
I was
like a
thinking. It's always
fucked up
sunny.
ass neighborhood or something.
Or Sunnyvale, like the trailer park.
That's what it is.
I knew it sounded familiar.
Jesus fucking Christ, Ricky!
Sunnydale.
Fucking throwing piss jumps
So
all
all
around
for
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale.
I'm on board with Sunnyvale.
What about
Sunnyvale or Sunnydale?
Vale.
Sunnyvale.
The
Sunnyvale.
trailer park boys won't
That's
sue
what we're
us.
calling it.
Sunnyvale. Okay.
Fuck off.
Sunnyvale.
It's Sunnyvale.
Fuck off,
Sunnyvale.
lady.
That's it.
And if they do, we just pay them $100 to fuck off.
We got our Mr. Leahy right here.
How drunk are you, lady? 6 out of 10, bud.
Think I'll do a
You
rap.
got any bells or anything?
I'm having a good time too with you guys. So, what's the name?
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale? I like it.
Like trailer park boys.
God damn it. Boom.
We already got our Leahy. We already got our Leahy.
And lawsuit.
We just want the Swayze Express so we can get the reward money so we can go to Mexico.
It all.
What, like
Like everything.
something?
You guys
like
have a small
papers,
arcane
rolling
train
tray,
that
grinder.
drives normally through the town.
Yeah.
If you're late, who's Randy?
Randy Bobandy. Who's Randy?
So,
Well, I'm sorry, dog her.
you guys are setting you down. So you guys each have your own little respected house. You guys have a great hall that you guys kind of use as your own little guild halls and command center kind of area.
I need to clean this thing out.
You guys set your
when I get
houses
drunk.
up in a respective manner of however you please. You guys all get together and you sit around kind of looking at your accomplishments and start talking. But so what is any of your from your backstory or anything along those lines? What is something that personally your character would like to achieve?
My character is really about the diplomacy.
World domination!
So he's trying to establish a relationship
thought that
not
went
only
through my head.
between him and
World
what we're
domination!
establishing,
Politics of
but the political establishment between him and the family. You know, because he represents his family back home.
Well, upon doing so in this little region, you've definitely gained favor with political influence and stuff like that.
So, Zara wants to make sure that everybody stays safe and that our new little area is well protected. So she's gonna start like a, what would you call it? Like a training regime sort of thing to, like,
like a militia training camp
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Radical training camp.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'll say during that time, you guys, I'll say you send message to Grom of what you want to kind of establish, and after, we'll say you guys are working on, setting up walls, doing other things. They'll say for security wise, not hearing back for 2 weeks, you kind of get a little frustrated. I'll say, and you kind of just maybe it's just too busy. But as the second day into the week, you see about 20 people show up, military members, and they say they are ready to help you set up a small outpost. And
thank
with
God.
Neverwinter's help,
I thought
they
I
are
was in
going
trouble.
to with
I can't remember the tavern.
what is
Let's
it?
say, Jesus, that's a bit excessive, boys.
That with you guys is okay that they'll set up an outpost here and use this as kind of a hub for protection for not only Phandalin and Thunder Tree and the miners.
Awesome. I would also like to
But
make sure.
that also means any illegal activity is kind of frowned upon. So it's like you guys can do what you want here, but having them here, you'll have to, abide by Neverwinter laws and stuff. Yeah.
Sure.
On that note,
Yeah.
I am a free man, and I refuse to ask permission.
on that note, as I was already
As
thinking,
I say that
want
as a
to
goblin,
go
not really
maybe
a
like
man.
like a half mile away from our little camp town set up here, and just sort of start to build my own like treetop sort of setup, because I don't really care for civilization in general.
I'll say if you want to take on, because they do have like the 5 outer outposts and stuff
Yeah,
like that. If
yeah.
you'd like to take over
Yeah.
one of those,
So
Yeah.
you like
And,
the
you
Jack
know-
Kaczynski of dwarfs?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
When are we going to start blowing stuff up?
Yes. Right now,
So
let's
yeah,
go.
as far
Come on.
as
You.
so this
there
is
was
time
a-
you can be creative and do whatever you want. I'll say in the respective houses, you can put anything within reason. I'll say decorate them how you want, and put things in there.
But like developing land and so forth.
Yep. So I'll say you guys have the more you guys just have to kind
We
of
gotta figure out
with
how
the-
we're gonna divide the land up.
get that being what
Oh
is
yeah, I
it?
was going to do a goblin sanctuary. I forgot.
You know,
do
so
that on one
like,
of the outposts.
yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
goblin holy land.
if each individual wants to take like an outpost and make it their own, I mean that's cool. My intention with my portion of the land was to develop a.
Pretty much how I did it was it's like not like no one has it's like out of the 2.5 square miles it's like you get a quarter, you get a quarter, you get a quarter. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
collectively it was gifted to all of you. So it's just
Whatever.
whatever you want to build on there.
Yeah.
It's just build where you want as long as the group is in agreement, or don't as long as you fork up the funds. And I will say say you start clearing land to actually start getting farming and other
Yeah.
things going like that. Having the influence of or having the guards of Neverwinter there, having that influence definitely raises people wanting to go there. At first, they're hearing about this Neverwinter's. They're seeing the money come in. People are wanting to expand. They're wanting to use this opportunity. They see what happened to Phandalin. A lot of people, didn't go out there at first because of the dangers and other,
Sure.
kind of things that could, small, risk reward kind of, gather. They see where it was safe, and they see the success of people that went out there, and now are wanting to jump on this, and having that influence is going to, you build that they will come kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. That's,
So letting the guards come in definitely is going to help sway them with feeling safe after everything that just kind of went down, because even though Alwin is gone, it's kind of like, I hate saying this, like when something bad happens and a lot of people are hurt, even though it's done, there's still kind of a stigma.
reputation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
How far apart are the 5 outposts? I don't know if they're too far apart to make it like one big town with those buildings.
That's what
I'll say within time
that's what we
you
should
could.
Okay.
If you wanted to have almost, I hate to, I'm going nerd, almost like Attack on Titan kind of style, where the main outpost or the main outpost in the middle is where you guys' city and stuff like that. Kind of almost like how real medieval things they start
there
with
was
That's
one
how they
in the middle?
develop.
Yeah,
That's
there was
how
one in
things
the
are.
front.
Yeah, it was like the 5 stars like this. The
I haven't
5,
done 5, so there was one
yeah, it
in
was
the middle.
5 outposts and the main one in the middle.
Yep.
So You guys could like start the town. Like I think you guys are gonna start the town in the middle and stuff like that.
yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah.
if you guys
Yeah.
like, you wanted to move out to one of the outposts or
Yeah.
something like that, create something, and in time, with a lot of effort, you could wall each one of the outposts together. But I think it was like a.
I mean, that's a huge.
That's like
That's a massive piece of land. You're
It's a lot of
talking about
miles,
walling
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking
Wasn't
about
it a
a lot
because
couple
it's
of
just-
hours
because-
of difference?
That would be amazing.
I miss it. The main was in the middle, and then those are the outposts.
So
Wasn't
we're
it a
talking.
couple of hours difference in between?
Damn.
What's that?
How far of distance wasn't
So
it a
you're
couple
talking-
hours of travel in between?
No.
Between our town and Neverwinter?
Does
Well, no,
anyone
between
see a
the
dry erase
outposts.
marker?
Wasn't there like a couple
Just look
hours
right
of
past
travel?
it.
In
You're
between?
talking
No,
about
there's
our
a black
land
fine point one.
is 2.5 square
This one?
miles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yes,
no, it wasn't,
there we
it was,
go.
It was
But
probably
if,
only
if
like
you think, if
So
you
let's
think
say
about walling,
2.5 square miles. Each one of these is 0.5. So that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5. Yeah. 1, 2.5. So boom. We'll say right dead in the center is the main town,
Yes.
Sunnyvale.
SV. So the outpost would be like this.
Very nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're that
Good job,
close.
bud.
So they're probably within like I'll say 4 hours of walking distance.
Smokes, let's
They're
go.
far enough
Smokes,
to
let's
want
go.
they're away to where they're not really touching, like like in sight distance. But if something was to happen, close enough where they could send reinforcements semi-fast from. So yeah, in time, if you guys wanted.
so you'd be looking at about 2.5 miles of wall.
No, this is the 2.5 right here.
No, but I'm talking if you were to wall that in.
Oh
that'd be
yeah,
2.5
probably.
miles.
Yeah,
of wall.
probably.
No, I
He's in the military.
was.
Oh, was? Okay.
Shit tons.
November 29th was the last day.
Nice.
What bridge?
But
Army
But
National
I
Guard.
feel like 4 hours to walk.
Which isn't National Guard anymore, bro.
to walk a half a
went to
mile
Saudi.
What was your MOS?
is a
12 whiskey.
pretty slow pace.
Oh, what's that?
Carpentry and masonry specialist.
scaling
Nice.
could be off. I should have it kind of.
Nice.
It's
Cavalry scout.
forest. It's you're getting slapped in your pecker a couple times.
A lot of vets play with us. John was in the Navy.
Hell yeah.
Well, CJ was in the Navy too.
So. I'll say you guys take up your respected housing. You guys start, setting stuff up. You said you wanted to, start clearing some land for farming and stuff like that. And I'll say, because I made each one of these a half a mile,
John boy.
I'm okay for right now.
That's fucking. That's some
I'd make
tasty
it
fucking
more
meat,
like
buddy.
this. More like kind of like at least a half a mile away and stuff, so they'd be kind of far out.
Yeah.
This is why we do this. This is why we use pencil. I literally hate pencils, but like
I
here
hate
we
them
are.
too.
It's D&D, bro. You need a pencil.
I know. I just don't.
I'm sorry.
Jeez, John.
Get you one of those pens that are erasable.
And if we would want
They
to,
don't always
if we
stay
would
out.
want
I
to
know.
wall in the entire
That's why you.
2.5 square
So-
miles,
Yeah.
it'd be
We probably would have to have somebody
It'd be a lot of wall.
to have it
Yeah.
officially done.
Oh,
We
you're
should like
permanent
stake
fucking
out
shit.
and stone
Put it in a
pillars.
sleeve.
Yeah,
The
like
edges of our property.
4 miles.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a good chunk of mileage in that one right there.
Even if you just walled off
And
like
every
the whole
year
thing, like 2
We
sections.
did, we pour a new one. And
You could, and
replace
then
the
they
old
have like a.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I still think. I
That
mean,
way
know
you
what I'm
can write on the binder.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
year we spread
Very
it.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I really like the Sharpie pen.
Yeah.
if you get enough people, it shouldn't take too long.
nope. I'll say you guys start. You start clearing out some of the land. I'll say another. If
I
no
want
one
to
has.
establish trade with Neverwinter, of course. I want to make sure that this
So good.
group of
They're
people
so good.
can
They're amazing.
self-sustain and thrive, not just.
I'll say with you guys going. I'll say with the farm, it takes a little bit of time.
Sure.
But with the getting all set up and you guys clearing out the land for it to be, and unfortunately with I'll say with having the druids and stuff like that, being them to get like unfortunately use their
I'm not even
powers to
gonna fix
root
up my
out trees
outpost.
so they kind of clear out the land.
Yeah, no.
It's a goblin sanctuary. They're fucking goblins.
I'm letting nature
time,
just
you know, with
overrun
growing
it.
produce and stuff, supplying it to Neverwinter, give you guys a kickback
any roof is
and
better than the cave
you
they
know,
were
money
dwelling in,
to
you
supply
know.
to them for their growing population and stuff.
Welcome to the world, friends.
Even Phandalin and other cities,
Go
depending on
learn
how
from the
far you
others.
guys can push your travel and influence,
I gotta
it will
go.
be up to you and
Bye.
how you guys are managed to transport those and front the costs for wagons and other bullshit.
Getting things to there.
Paying guards and other things for their services and blah blah
Sure,
blah
sure,
blah
sure.
blah.
No slavery.
Economic.
I can be the guard for that.
That's up to you. But
Services.
I can be
What
the guard for the transport.
kind of sex house do you think we work?
it's a harem.
What sort of brothel do you think this is, mister?
So
You put that donkey away.
You guys
Fucked up.
go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
What would it cost to have? I guess we got druids there, right?
Yes.
We have a druid in our party.
Well, I'm talking like what level of druids can we literally have them growing crop and increasing the speed to which
Don't
growing?
make it.
Like, do they have?
Take this
They can, but it would be such a
outpost
small-
and make it better.
Area
On a mass
effect?
scale, yeah, on a
I'm
mass
wondering
scale,
if
it
it
would-
work. It would be a huge
Turns
spell.
into
yeah, it would be.
feathers.
There's not really a spell
Then
for
you
that, I don't
can
think. But even if it was,
I was trying to
it
think
would
of
only be in
where
small
it's
portions,
better,
not enough to where it'd be worth it. It would just be setting. It would be like more for like every day you do this, and you can go sell at the farmer's market,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Not made for. I'm okay.
He's busy, dude. Come on.
Give it to him.
Give it to me.
There's
Give it
enough
to
weed
me.
going
Right
on.
here.
How can you not see that?
Maybe Urza could help with
Smoke.
building the wall around.
Were you smoking yet?
Squad, squad. Woo.
Squanching.
So,
We're squanching up in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick.
There's a
Dr.
house of
Williams
Daniels up here now.
Yeah.
you can't see Drake, but I can hear him.
Yep.
I don't know who
I think
Dr.
it's
What
been
is.
open for-
Dr. What? What?
Dr. What? That's his name.
Dr.
There he is.
Is that
Yeah, I was
CJ?
gonna say
though?
probably
Maybe.
like
I don't
end
know.
of last
said
year,
something
beginning
Dr. What?
Oh, are you
So,
end of last year.
Like, for what?
You know, like
Wait,
Dr. Who?
here? I mean, I
Yeah.
think
How's
it's
it
like this earlier this summer.
Was it early this summer?
So.
Feels
What?
like
Getting the tards.
I know. I'm.
I think it was
Dr.
last
Y?
year.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Remember, like,
that's why.
the summer
I didn't
ones that
remember.
opened at the end of last.
That's right. We did.
So
Christian
my
there.
my guy's little backstory is he's like one of the high class nobles, technically, but his
I was
family's
just
like
thinking, man, it just feels like forever ago.
like one
I
of
don't
the
know.
poorest nobles there were.
okay.
Where like his grandfather like did some great things,
Where's the ashtray?
but there's
Way
been
over
nothing
there.
from the family since.
Right there. It got moved. Okay, never mind.
So like his whole like thing for going out and adventuring was
Dauber.
he wanted to bring some glory, some money back to his family.
Okay. So, trying to start making some money. I mean, you guys are on your way to not making a fortune, but with this town, you guys can at least start making in some general revenue
Right.
Passive income.
to fall back on.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why?
what was each one of your? What is your characters? You know, what was their ambition to try to set off in the first place? You guys made your way on to Dragon's Rest Isle with helping them out, calling after getting a call. You know, feeling the sense to move forth on with your lives to a place. After feeling dreams and getting visions, you guys fell back, found yourselves at Neverwinter, where you then helped them out, and after getting a place to call home, what is going to drive your character forward?
Getting more power. Raising a goblin army and taking over the world!
I know it was mine was searching for knowledge.
PvP, go kill him.
Mine was searching for knowledge, and I'm trying to remember what the origin of that knowledge
You
was.
do that, little guy. You do that.
Don't
Zara's
fucking
kinda-
patronize me.
She wants to lie low a little bit, but she also has this urge to like gain more power, like that she's getting from the sentient blade weapon. Like she escaped from the gladiator pit sort of a thing, and so now she kind of is on the run almost from those people.
So I'll say,
So
if you
that's okay.
would like because I'll say right where. Did you actually have a place where you were originally from, where the gladiator pits are?
I don't think I actually came up with like a location.
So I'll say being there. I'll figure out a name later on, but I'll say they're just far enough east inland where technically what they're doing there is legal, but it's kind of like you can't do it here in America, so we'll just do it on a ship in waters where it is legal. And
International waters.
so what they're doing is like highly frowned upon, but being that it is out of the like kind of jurisdiction of the noble lands and stuff like that, and that a lot of them actually go there for the games and stuff, it is not really ever dealt with. So if your character feels some type of way about wanting to go back there for whatever reason, that is
Revenge.
open.
I don't have a drive currently.
I'll say with your influence, you can talk to Grom and ask him for get access to not like the archives of the library, but possibly knowledge of things that were left open-ended, cases that were just kind of never solved, and other things.
I had to do some recall in my brain about my character because my mind had been focused on a different character for a little bit. His brother and him, his older brother, and his other brother has now control hierarchy of his family and their land. He is loyal to his family to a fault. However, he's avoiding his brother, in a sense, and trying to make a name for his family, but also conceiving ways of overthrowing his brother, or taking his brother out.
Staging a coup.
So he's in the process of building alliances of his own that he's influenced through, you know what I'm saying, to help him influence his family, but also help him in overtaking
So I'll
the
say,
position.
as of right now, so
Who should be the heir?
boom, plot hooked. You. So I'll say, as of right now, if you are able to kind of catch your brother in illegal activity and other things, you can use the influence and power that you gain right now. So it's play Skyrim.
Yeah.
So it kind of like as you go around, for the final battle. If you fucking gain, you can either go in there fucking by yourself, or if you go around and you gain influence with different towns, they will come to back you in your time of need. So as of right now, if you're able to kind of get the influence with the different cities of Baldur's Gate, Daggerford, and all everything, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
If you're able to prove what they are doing is illegal, the rest of them will not only back you in taking what's rightfully yours, but come to your aid. Boom, plot hooked.
Which wouldn't be very difficult, being that it's my brother and our family. Our family's already doing.
I was to
shady
say, I made it.
shit.
I made it. I don't know what's a demon. I don't even know about the deal with the demon.
Deal demon, what?
Yeah. My warlock path.
Yes.
Is ultimately going to end with the pigman saving me and fighting the big bad evil. That has me possessed.
So I'll say.
And gives me my magic.
If you want to take that for the boom plot hooked, if you.
Boom plot hook, spoiler alert.
So, enable to do this is how this is going to work out.
Because it'll work because you just introduced us to a demon.
Inevitably,
and we just get deeper into it.
Inevitably, with your patron being evil, is going to be having you do more horrible things to get your powers. If you are looking to break yourself from that, break yourself from that.
That's why I'm friends with the holy man.
Contract?
Yeah, break yourself from the contract. You're going to, want to follow his religious, probably, steps and start praying to a god to try to, because you're going to need the power of a deity to break yourself from a deity. And in doing so, you will then either change your class to cleric or paladin.
Okay.
lose, and then you will probably lose a level.
Whatever. But all right, Ultimate
But as of
Redemption
right
Arc,
now,
here I
yes.
come.
You're depending on what pact you took, and yes.
Pact of the Fiend.
So I didn't want to interrupt. So the idea with
Boom,
Zara
pot hooked.
is she came across this hex blade. She won it in a battle, which allowed her to escape from the pit. But she's not initially an evil person, but it is starting to take a toll on her. This hex blade, where it's giving her like this like bloodlust and like she wants to like fucking kill shit and be angry, but she doesn't really want to be that way, so she's kind of has this inner turmoil as well. So, FYI.
Okay. So I'll say
So
as like
eventually
next time
she will want to break away from that. Right?
go in battle and
Maybe
stuff
not.
like that. When you start, what is it? As you start, I'll say like maybe like criticals and others start doing high damage. I might make you roll like a wisdom saving throw to see if you can actually kind of pull back and like if you actually maybe just lose yourself in the combat and maybe combat might be done, but you're still, if you keep failing the wisdom saves, you might end up start fighting maybe your companion. Yeah,
brutal.
yeah, making might end up fighting your
Go a little
companions.
berserk, sort of.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Good call.
I'm
Boom.
gonna do some really evil shit before I turn good. And now I know what I'm gonna do with my secret item.
And I'll say if you want, you can either set like a chapel up for your deity inside the town, or use your sanctuary as your like your outpost. Have like your city as your kind of like, I'll say, with the help of the druids, like how they had like the outpost. Remember like that, blah blah blah. In the middle of it, they help you grow a big tree where you make your little tree top house. And around it, I'll say if you want, you can either make your chapel down there for as a sanctuary for people seeking to learn about your deity and other worshippers, or have it inside the town away from where you reside.
I like that idea. I'm gonna change that though.
Yeah,
because so the whole thing about Thorin is after he was left for dead, he swore off civilization in general. Doesn't want anything to do with it, doesn't want to do with people, would rather just be alone by himself in the woods. But that's what he sort of portrays.
Is that why you're friends with my heathen ash?
Yeah, that's sort of what he portrays. But deep down, he still needs that connection. Like, he needs a clan. He's a dwarf. He needs a fucking clan. So, while he shows outwardly that he hates sort of like the society, civilization in general, he still needs a connection to a group of people. And so he's sort of conflicted in all of this, where he wants to be alone, but he wants people at the same time. He wants like a family. So he's sort of battling through this. He's out at his outpost, building everything up, the Stormlord and everything, and trying to find his own path, but at the same time wants to be with these people, this group that he battled with. And
Roll me a religion check at advantage.
Sure.
Boom, religion.
Boom. Let me see. Hang on. Religion. At advantage?
Oh yeah.
Natural 20. So,
Neat.
24.
You sit there as you kind of stand there and you sit back looking at the outposts in your home after getting it finished, setting up, just feeling a sense of pride in what you've accomplished, of having a place and I'll call your own, secluded, but just close enough to where you feel safe and where you feel a little warm nougat center and being close to your friends.
That warm
As you
nougaty
look
center.
up, you look up at your house, this bright summer day, the strangest reason you see in the sky. Crackles of thunder. And you feel the Stormlord looking on you and saying, this is where the chapel should go. If you want to break how you feel, then you must invite people in.
Okay.
Boom, plot hooked.
Boom, plot hooked. Ah,
So,
the plot thickens.
Jevin,
Fuck.
your character.
Oh.
What is your character's reason for adventuring? What brought you out? What brought you away from your town? What made you leave your job? What made you?
What made you quit your job?
Fuck this place! I want magic items, bitch.
So my character, he
Yeah, for leaving the military and stuff. So I'll say like, during this time, were you an officer? Where did you want to? I know you're a new player, so I'll say.
I get bored at work, so I typed up a whole backstory.
Do you have a place where you served at?
No, fuck no. I didn't think that far ahead.
It's hard to think of.
Megan, right behind you.
Yes.
It's in the middle stack of books. It's Swords Coast down right there. Swords Coast Adventures Guide. Will you grab that out for me, pretty please? And then draw me a whole map again. No, I'm just kidding.
That I can do. Come in with the backstory.
You know what?
I'm struggling.
I don't
with
even
it.
know if I just for you. You're gaining a point inspiration for in this game and next game for doing that. Cause I don't think I ever rewarded you.
In this and D&D?
Yes, both. Because that map was phenomenal. So the different
Did you
towns.
just throw your crowbar at it?
For D&D.
They have Neverwinter, where you guys kind of are. You go down. There's Waterdeep, Daggerford, which is kind of a more smaller town, and then Baldur's Gate. So those are the kind of like the four main ones on like this land. If you want to pick one from there, we can just kind of throw it in.
Okay.
Well, not
We'll just do Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate?
Didn't have one.
Baldarian, okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna
So I'll say, during your time of during spending your years at Baldur's Gate in the military, working with them alongside the Flaming Fist, because Baldur's Gate military is actually contracted through mercenaries by the name of the Flaming Fist. Working your way up the ranks. So did you want to just be like enlisted or officer? Do you want? How would you like to take your military career?
Enlisted.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier.
So I'll say you take your way up to the point where you end up kind of leading a small group of people. After serving your time, you move. You end up after kind of spending your years in Baldur's Gate, wanting to get away from just the everyday grind of what's going on there. You found yourself on a ship, making by a dragonborn by the name of Dragula. You find yourself up by Neverwinter, where you then picked up with the rest of the group and found the calling to, even though you weren't there for it, we'll just say your character was getting these visions and ended up meeting with the rest of the group at a place called Dragon's Rest, where you then helped the people out there deal with the evil that was transpiring on that island, and that's where we picked it up here. Okay. So what would your character like to accomplish? You can either you can just continue on if you don't want to. I know being a new player it's kind of a lot, but just kind of think about what would want to drive your character forward, or not just kind of calling this place home and retiring and just sitting around.
So like going back.
Gold adventure and the lamentations of my enemies' women.
So before enlisting, I was street orphan stealing food to survive. And after leaving the military and joining up with this group would be the closest thing to a family I have. So, what keeps me going on and
I'm
sticking
gonna feel
with
really
them
bad when I kill you.
is family. I want to stay close and keep my family safe.
Okay. So I'll say during this time, with your military background, you naturally kind of went towards helping the people from Neverwinter, the guards from Neverwinter, set up like the like outposts and stuff like that, a place, a barracks, and along those lines. And I'll say you just naturally have fell into the place of dealing with the security and stuff around Summerdale, Sunnyvale. You guys, so you naturally just kind of went on the Sunnyvale, and in time you can either pick a successor that you feel that is worthy to take into your place and then continue on, or whatever you would like to do with that. Cool. So what does your character want to do?
He's pointing at me. I'm like, no.
You're last.
Thank you for the time.
It's funny he said security.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
I'm
just gonna try
wait
to
till we're all done with backstories,
take Sunnyvale
and then I'm gonna ask some questions.
and turn it into like
I got questions.
A world-renowned place, the newest upcoming.
It's gonna be the greatest.
It's gonna be the greatest.
It's
Has all the best stuff.
We're
the
gonna
best
build
people,
a
the
wall.
best.
We're gonna keep everyone out. You're not from Sunnyvale. You're not gonna be allowed in.
You're not a real Sunnyvale.
It's exclusive. We got golf courses. Build this biggest towers in all of Neverwinter.
Yep.
We put them to shame.
I'm gonna stay so fucking far away
You
from
should
that
come to my
shit.
place down by the river at Sunnyvale, Sunny Valago.
Sunny Valago.
It's the best.
The best.
So you just
My place is huge.
Fucking
So you
huge.
just kind of, I'll say, as you what's your character is a
Wizard.
Wizard.
Human wizard.
So I'll say with taking one of the outposts, starting it to turn into one of your into a wizard tower for you.
Veto.
Because every wizard needs a tower.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say, being with your intelligence and being a finer touch, you use your time. I'll say, if you want, I'm about to do a little break for a dab. If you want to do one of those.
Yeah, you might as well save it for when we get back. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
So,
break time.
each day, as you guys start working your way around town, doing whatever you kind of like to do, and setting up everything, each day you notice different flowers, paths paved way with stones and other things, just small details and stuff like that, and you guys start to notice that it is actually Polly going around the town. What's that?
She's gonna do her backstory.
I was gonna say, I think Urza was open to helping build a wall around the city as well.
Okay.
Using her move earth and
All right. So I'll say with that, I'll say you're able to not help them with relocating and moving the trees and using your druidic ways to help them weave it naturally where it saves them time to harden them in place and use your move earth to actually naturally root them down so the walls are structurally made, but they look almost naturally someone just took these trees and just kind of clumped them together and then just wrapped the branches around each other to make walls.
Okay.
I'll say in time, say you'd be able to maybe
That look like a beautiful
put,
wall.
Put roses on one side, put a thorn wall.
That look like a beautiful
Very
wall.
Art Nouveau in my mind.
Until the
is what it
next
looks like.
It's exactly what I want for the city. I want the picturesque, the most perfect.
A full moon has definitely happened. Have you've not taken care of that, have you?
No, I haven't done the thing yet.
oh, that's right. Shit.
What's that?
He's
We
a
fought the wolf people.
got candy.
You're a werewolf.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ.
So I'll
Little
say
3-4 werewolf nibbling at your
you
ankles.
have the nightshade
Oh
concoction.
I didn't want to cure it though.
Oh, you're turning into a chihuahua because you're so little already.
It was
That's
they were
adorable!
were-rats,
Oh
right?
my god, you're gonna be my pet!
No, they were
I have
werewolves.
that vial of werewolf blood.
I even made a
Werewolf?
TikTok about it.
Okay,
Yep.
so
I took a video right
during that
I'm in,
time,
brother.
so I'll say as you're all sleeping, as the full moon comes, go ahead, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh jeez,
Oh
Rick.
god.
Eee.
Tim?
17.
17.
Not bad.
Roll me one more.
It's kind of cocky.
Yeah, re-roll that.
You know what? I'm gonna use a different dice. I'm gonna use a different dice. No.
Natural one.
No, it's a 7, but +2, so 9.
Roll me one more.
Oh, it's so stressful.
Triple disadvantage.
D. Is that 8? Yeah, 6. So 8.
You wake up covered in sweat, naked, and you shit yourself.
Oh my god.
You're a werewolf, Harry.
You just wake up in a pile
This
of
is the big
just
furry man kicking in my door.
dookie, and you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
I'm so tired, and then I just fall back into the pile of shit.
So
3? Ooh, girl.
Where is he at? Though? Do we find him?
he is wherever he is sleeping at.
That'd probably be my outpost.
Yeah, I thought
Good thing I locked myself in.
2 succeeds and you were a fucking werewolf.
Ooh.
And then you were about to attack everybody. That was about to be crazy.
I like it.
AI
I like it.
Where's exhaustion at on this, you bastard? Don't you fucking hide from me.
It's on this one.
Wow.
I know it's to the right. I feel like it's to the
So,
right.
I'm cured?
Yes,
Or-
it did not take
Oh, thank God.
cover.
Well, I
Oh,
still
I
have
did
that
not.
secret item.
You have disadvantage on
That was
ability
right.
checks.
Mhm.
Your speed is halved, and you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
You're
You
not
got put.
ever with Harry?
Nope.
You're not.
I'm
So,
surprised.
Constitution checks to see if it actually takes or not.
Mhm.
Depending on, you can either have disadvantage on it, depending on if you like do things to like help you actually transform into it, or you have advantage on the rolls to if you take like the potion to like not do it. So,
Well, I'm going to try this again next month.
well, you have to find another werewolf.
I have a secret item.
Oh yes. So,
I have that secret item. That will come in handy later.
oh Jesus Christ. So, all right.
Mishka,
you start-
Mushka, Mickey Mouse.
What would your character,
That's
as a
my secret
druid,
musket.
like to accomplish? Go on forth. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I just furiously figured out a little backstory that I didn't have.
Nice.
So, my backstory is very much about whether I want to save my family or not. That is, I'm not even sure it has survived. I'm from a village that was protected by an ancient green dragon, and
Fast.
they like provided for us and protected our village, dragonborn village. And I'm out on a hunting trip by myself, and I get like this terrible sinking feeling and rush back to the village where I see the cave of the ancient dragon on fire, and it doesn't seem like it's going well for them. So I go back to the village, and I'm trying to see where my family is,
That
and I
is
see them. Yeah, scary. I go back to the village, see my family, and they're being led off almost in a trance by creatures that are shrouded in smoke. And fending for myself, I decide to run away and never look back. But now I'm fighting with the thought of that's my family, but maybe like maybe the strongest that survive are meant to survive to save the people they love. So I'm torn
I like
between going
that.
back or not.
So I'll say during
Maybe the
this time
strongest
of
that
you
can survive
finding,
are meant to.
go ahead, roll me a nature check at advantage.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Reddit. At advantage, just a
Yes.
straight roll, 19. Or
19 with a nature.
20. Dirty 20.
20, nice. I'll say during one of your rest of sleep, thinking about your family and what transpired and just the way life is, the direction life has taken you, feeling more confident in your skills. So you find yourself drifting off to sleep that night. You see the fire, the crackling. Nothing else, but you know it's the fire that was inside of the cave. You see the crackling, and in through that fire, you see what looks to be like the silhouette of armor that resembles kind of the ones that you just did, but it's has more, instead of buckles, it looks like this wood burned scorched like wooden style of just this charred black, and you feel this calling to of this item. But during this time is while you are asleep, I'm trying to think how I word this. You get a calling that this item is going to help you if you want to pursue pursue this endeavor.
Okay.
You feel the calling that you're not sure what it is, but you have a description of it, and possibly talking to scholars and other things as they're able to push you in the direction. But you do know, after kind of, I'll say, if you just do decide to kind of talk or tell anyone about what happened with you share this with the rest of the group.
Okay.
Do you share this with the rest of the
I
group?
do, yes.
So I'll say, while you share this with the rest of the group, Derek, being from Baldur's Gate, he tells you of a place called Candlekeep. Just south of there, it is the biggest library and collection of knowledge in almost all of Faerun. The only other people that can rival their knowledge is Thay, but that is only because the Red Wizards collect forbidden knowledge and practice it. So they kind of just dabble into things that they don't deal with.
Okay.
But I'll say if traveling there, you can definitely they can push you in the right direction.
Cool.
So, going forward.
Wait, where was my plot?
Boom! Plot hooked.
Thank you.
I didn't get one either.
Boom! Plot hooked.
Everybody's getting a plot
It
hook.
was like the blessing.
You get a plot hook. You get a plot hook. You
And
get
I'll
a plot
say
hook.
with Caleb, with along with her, with you hearing about what is it, Candlekeep?
Yeah.
You know that they would be able to, with what is it, the influence of Neverwinter, they can give you access to what is it, things that were unsolved mysteries, cold case files, stuff like that. Of things that people have sought out for you. People that things that people have sought after, but were not able to complete.
Point of the sticker.
Hell yeah.
So, I'll give you guys time to think about which way you guys would like to take this story. If you'd like to travel to Neverwinter, or not Neverwinter.
Yeah, I was like, we're at
Candlekeep.
Neverwinter.
Travel to Neverwinter,
Candlekeep.
continue on, just stay here, and then continue on to the actual module, or start working on your own characters and stuff like that, gaining influence, trying to locate different items and stuff like that. Because if you guys, that'd be one way to find magic items and stuff, is to go questing.
Okay.
So I'll give you guys time. I'm gonna go do a dab.
Dab. I want to quest.
I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna go socialize.
What kind of items give
That's it.
plus to strength?
I've needed to do that for a while.
Right. I can't.
Ooh, 12 again.
Just thankful I
Yes.
didn't snot.
Thank you. See,
It happens.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
He actually
I
came
don't know
home from
how
work
many.
the other
There's
day.
not a lot of
like
items.
there's
I'm like,
belts
"Have you
and
seen this
there's
tiger
like
shark?"
belts
He's
of
I
like
don't know why. I
ogre
said,
or
"Because you got a
giant
spot on your
strength and
shirt."
stuff like that.
The dwarves would be the best place to
Well,
go
so-
and talk to,
Luckily,
and then I'll say
it was like
never or
inside
Candlekeep
my
would be
It
hoodie.
able
wasn't inside
to
this, it was on your
potentially
t-shirt, but it
push
was,
you
yeah.
towards a book.
But I never took this off.
Yeah.
I never took this off, so it was good.
Yes.
Nobody ever noticed, so we're
Once
okay.
the book is
I
read,
only
it
noticed when he
increases
came home
your
and took
fucking
the cover off.
stats by 2. But that's a very powerful item. It'd be very hard to get.
Okay.
But with enough persistence, is possible.
Doing Dragonborn?
So we'd have to split it up in between
That's just like what they
campaigns.
look like.
So how it would work is if you go to
We started
Neverwinter or
armor now.
Candlekeep, with if you say the dice are in your favor and you get good rolls and get good investigation, you actually get say a lead on it and stuff like
My
that.
AC is 15.
One, you would have to be the right level to use the item
I know.
because it is
I
a
got
I don't know
12
what
before. Usually
level
more
that
strict
is. I
about
think
the,
it's a
like,
rare,
damage
very
points.
rare. And
Okay.
then it would just be along the lines of doing whatever it needs to get it. So whether it's in a
So it's something to
I
think
need to
about
learn
when I
how to
hit the
do
level
this.
that's appropriate.
yeah.
Because this
Okay.
is what I've got,
And,
this
and
is what I
then
need
talk
to
to the
learn.
dwarves if I want
Because
an item.
I'm relying
Because as far as
very
belted
heavily on
dwarven
D&D
strength or
Beyond
ogre strengths,
to
those
keep
are
track
kind of
of
the
all of my
ones
shit.
that feel like I think that
I'm not
guys
good
are
enough on
really,
that.
Isn't the
so
same thing?
those and stuff. I can't
So
remember.
yeah,
Kinda, but
actually,
this-
that just gives me that just
Yeah,
you
calculates it all
just told me
Great.
exactly how to max out my strength.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So like I
Well,
go to the
But I
dwarves
want
for a plus
yeah, I
one.
want to know, like,
You know what I'm saying?
the
And then I
difference
read the
between-
book
yeah,
for a
like,
plus
why
2.
is
Yeah.
this this?
Maxed
Why
out
is
my
this-
strength.
And
that's exactly what I wanna do.
I know. Well, I mean, I've got 6 or 7
You
pages.
get the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so.
And you just dry erase on top.
Without
Yeah,
having
we
to
got the
use, I
button
want to use.
flat erase just so that like when you close it, it doesn't
Use
take it off.
You're gonna
Yep.
have
Because
to
I've
use
got
Oh, yeah, got
One
it.
of those.
I've got a couple of
abilities
pages
for
like that I
improvements
can
to
just
get it to the max.
you know
That's how you do
You
that.
can't, like, why don't
Unless you get the item that
because
puts you in
like I
the
said,
house
I
or
don't know
something.
what the fuck I'm doing.
But
I'm
And
relying
you
very
get-
heavily. I'm relying very
Yeah.
heavily on D&D
I
Beyond.
got you.
if you're at 20, you go to 22
You'll have to.
Yeah. So
with a plus
I know
6.
that
Yes.
the
That's how that works. Do
Critical
not.
Role team does.
If you
like
get
a
that book, you
series
put
of, like,
yourself in a
handbook
position
or
to get the
helper
maximum.
That like they teach
Which
all this
that's
stuff
when you
Yeah.
and stuff.
You get
But
the
I
wait-
could
max.
probably
wait
go
until
and
you
sit
get to
and
a
watch
score
and
or-
learn everything, but
or
I just
you-
haven't yet.
There's a few
Thank
I
you
other.
really
for
need
telling
to
me that.
because I
Yeah,
need to start
I
filling out
guarantee I
lists
could look that
like
book
that
up now.
instead of
It
relying
pushes
so
it
much on that.
past.
Yeah. Do you have
So-
a player's handbook?
Okay.
With an apple,
Did
there's like
until
you can get this
yesterday.
bag of beans,
I'm-
and if you
I'm
get
gonna
this
get my own.
thing, this
I was
there's an apple
borrowing.
on a tree
I was
that
borrowing.
I was
pushes
borrowing
it
theirs
too.
until I bought mine. They were pretty cheap
really?
on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, they,
Permanent.
I think they're on
Well,
sale right now,
permanent,
aren't they?
like, permanent.
They probably were.
But it's like it's a
Yeah,
D100,
Yeah.
and if you get the
John
tree
has
with
a
the apples
digital
on it,
version
and then
also.
it's like
He can
another
share
roll,
with
I
you.
think.
I thought you
I-
had a digital.
I'd
I
have
have-
to figure out
I
what
have-
feet.
They're,
I do.
they're basically half off right now.
You know what I'm saying?
$26.
Like, which is not a problem because you
Right.
get so
Yeah, I've
fucking
got.
many.
Well, I've
When
got
you
it.
start hitting so
I've got
damn
the
hard,
digital version.
that is your feet.
I've got the basic
that's
rules.
a fucking thing in and of itself.
My
Player's
brother could
Handbook,
let him borrow a whole
Evil
stack of
Player's
Never missing a
Companion.
box and hitting
the
stupid
wormwood
hard.
that he had and everything, and then all of a sudden the day after Thanksgiving, he's like, man, my shit back.
You can get your.
Whatever.
I forget what it is.
Well,
We've
I
had
think
it
it's
for like
22
2 years,
is
it
what
doesn't
you
matter now.
with all the
I
items
want to
in
get
the,
the. I
in the
want to
world
get
of
the.
D&D without any homebrew. It might be 22 or 23, but you don't get that extra thing at 23. So you shoot for 22.
You get up to 20.
I'm
So
out
you
now.
gotta get 20 naturally without items.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's other combinations of things that can get you there.
Okay.
Other than, but if he's on the lines of getting that book in his head, then he'll probably give it to you.
Yeah. So, but get to 20 first.
No matter, we're not medding right now. Mike's off.
But
Yeah,
Quarterstaff and a silver tower.
That book
and
is
then
a
I
big
have
item.
poison breath.
that's a big item.
Oh, but you're doing a. Are
So-
you doing an animation thing for me?
That's like
I just sent this to because my
You
mother
know.
was looking for Christmas gifts.
I forget how it works. I think you can
Everybody,
only
so I
read it
just
once
sent her
every
this,
10 years or
Because this
something.
is fucking amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'd be afraid that the dry erase would come off of that sheet.
And, like,
though, when you,
Yeah.
Once you read it as a person,
I'm-
like you can't.
I'm not
reread it
actually
again
going to
and get
use
more
that.
stats on it.
I'm going to find a way. I'm still going to keep these.
But it looks like it opens easily, so you could just have it written down and then pop it in there so you
Yeah.
can reference it.
I can
like-
pull
I do
that
like this
out,
style
put my
of
player's
too.
handbook in there, and a couple of
like the way
these
the black
sheets that are like I'll just keep them loose, and then just draw them and everything. But it's like the dice tray and the dice holder
Yeah, that's nice.
all in one. Yeah, all in one binder. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, my sister got me last year did I show you that one? The like little leather bound like it looks like a photo album.
Yeah.
And it has like little cards that you can put your spells on, and then you slip them into it. And I haven't filled that out yet because I feel like the like spell app is so nice to have.
It is nice.
Gives you the
And
whole
it's just all there.
explanation.
Yeah,
and, yeah.
I do like that too. Do you have
So I'm
any
just gonna-
defining features?
Ooh.
Give me a scar on my eye.
Okay.
I mean, it's like it's almost half off, but still, that's.
What is that?
This is Player's Handbook, the
Oh, it has
Monster Manual, and DM Guide.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just the handbook is like $30 right now.
Yeah,
But that's nice if you want to DM.
yeah.
It's fucking cold down here.
Well, the window's open, so
Is the fan on? Oh yeah, the fan's on too. Oh no. I thought about wearing one though. I was like, oh, it usually gets pretty hot in the basement, and now I'm like, there.
check it and see.
At least I know it's not me, just me this time.
Well, I know when I'm cold, it's cold. Cause I always run hot, always.
I used to. Then I got pregnant, and I swear to God, I'm freezing all the time anymore now. Drake won't touch my feet or my hands anymore.
Too cold.
All the blood's rushing here and not anywhere else.
Makes sense. Busy creating life.
Diverting energy out of it.
Okay, so yeah, what was that one that you sent me?
So,
Buttons.
have you all decided which one of your companions you are going to help out with their life
Oh.
endeavors?
We didn't talk about that at all.
God damn it!
No,
God, what do you mean?
That didn't get a choice. It was up to you all. You're the most decisive ones.
You didn't give us that assignment.
You left it up to them?
I'm a drunk.
Yeah,
Why?
that wasn't a good idea.
So,
I'm evil.
I like him, kinda,
Well,
for the most part.
my situation can definitely wait, but if we're
Just
going to go
wait.
to Candlekeep, I would do some research if we're
Just you
going.
wait
If
for
I'm
my
from the area,
ultimate
then I might as
redemption
well go
arc.
since I'm familiar with it.
yeah, you can always, yeah.
I mean, would it be helpful for everybody to go to Candlekeep? Does everyone want to look into something that they don't know about?
It's up to you guys.
all
Half
take
of
a
you
trip
can
there.
go, half of you can stay. Whatever you all like
Fancy
to do.
schmancy book learning. Get fucked.
That.
I want to see
Then
if
we're
this gray
looking
dog
for
I
a
shared with my
werewolf
brother with is still there.
Okay,
I am not concerned about that at all.
winging it.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Look at me. I could use the power boost.
Does anyone else want to go to Candlekeep?
I definitely would be interested in finding some information on a candle.
Really?
Maybe find out more about your guild and the Hexblade situation too there?
just
Candle
want
keeps always
keep
good.
my ears open for any info about a blink belt on the way.
Well, I can definitely help with that. I'd be willing to put off Candlekeep and go with you if you want to do that first.
Do we want to go beat some druid or gladiator ass?
Druid. Gladiators, eh?
I'll do it.
See, being a werewolf would totally come in handy in a gladiator pet.
But you're not one. Oh, that meta, sorry.
You're sneaky. So,
Yes. Yeah.
so is that what you guys are all wanting to do?
Yeah.
Do that.
Well, I got a
Where's
month
the
till the
gladiator
next full
pit?
moon,
Where's
don't
the
I?
so-called gladiator pit?
Yeah, John, where's it at?
Where's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now the questions are back on you.
Yeah. Now what?
You want me to draw something?
So,
Gladiator.
I will.
so you guys are right
Technically
here
acquire one.
at Neverwinter Wood.
Uh-huh.
You guys travel east, past the Evermoors. What is it? This like kind of Everglade area. Make your way past the Silvery Moon City.
Silver Moon
You'll
City.
pass the Arn Forest, and right before the high ice, on the edge, there is a outpost that was construction with the gladiatorial ring and slavery. It's not actually there. It's just in my imagination.
I just want to see it.
If you look hard with your imagination, you'll see it.
We're pretty far up north.
That's perfect.
But yes, as you guys travel more towards the icy
Let me see,
peaks
let me see, let me
of
see.
the high ice, that is where they keep most of.
I want it
That's where they
like.
keep the gladiators and the slaves that are captured.
Put the map
Right
on here.
outside the jurisdiction of most of the ruling lands. But the lords all go there to fucking gamble and
Come on.
bet.
Come on, wizard, let me look at the map.
Alright, guys, I want to release
I
all
gotta
the
get a lot of
and free all the
info
gladiators
on
and the
this
slaves.
Then we can bring it back to our home.
Yeah, there you go.
High ice.
Add them to my forces.
Warriors.
Yes. Have vengeance.
Collect them on Pokemon. So, that's what you guys would like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you gather up you start gathering up your equipment. You guys are still in Neverwinter. Is there anything anyone would like to try to procure? You said some potions, right? So I'll say you go to the apothecary, and after talking, you see you get to the helpful vine,
You heard him.
and Dana the gnome says, "Ah, welcome back, sweetie." She says, "Actually, I have a few. If you're looking for more health potions," she says, "I got 4 in." She says, "If you can keep a secret," she says, "I heard the work you did, and well," she says, "it makes no difference if the potion goes to you or the guard, being that you're the one saving everybody around here." She says, "I do have 5 I can sell to you." She says, "Those are 50 gold pieces each."
I don't want 5. I'll take 2 though.
I'll say if you would like to gather gold from any other one else that would have liked a potion,
Potion.
50 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces.
take 50 gold off. Take 50 gold off.
You got it.
So one more. Probably ask Casey 2.
I'm sitting at 2.
All right. She says, oh man, a glorious day." She says, "If you're ever out in the woods," and she says, "If you can procure some of the ingredients, the more you get for me, the less I have to do." And she says, "I can start knocking some money off for you."
What ingredients are those? What ones are hardest for you to get?
The hard ones that are classified as rare.
The hard ones are classified as rare.
I'll say she. Oh my
Now
god.
that's some fucking meta shit.
Kitty.
No.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Frigg is down here.
Oh no.
What did you say this gnome's name was? I missed it.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay.
Such a good kitty.
The name is the Helpful Vine, and it is Dana the Gnome.
Dana.
Yep.
Okay, and
Dana White. It's a female gnome.
Yep.
Is this just a common healing potion?
Yes. 2d4 plus 2. Come on, baby. This gets you upstairs.
Why can't I find this? What is going on?
Do it.
I'm only seeing
This
greater
gnome, this
superior
lady gnome,
superior
has
does
sold
not-
us some health potions.
What in the
Lady
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was one more if anyone wants it. Yes, Casey.
So, you all start making your way back to Sunnyvale?
Yeah.
Sunnyvale? Sunnyvale? Vale?
Sunny Vale.
Vale. Sunnyvale.
Like a veil. Do you want a health potion?
I have 4.
So, go ahead.
Yep, you're good.
I got 1.
Go ahead and roll me a straight D20 roll.
I have no idea.
What is it?
2.
2?
A 2.
Not gonna be
So
good.
you guys start making your way back. You start following the river. You're about halfway to the town of Thunder Tree. Everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh, snap.
Shit.
This is hearing based.
Hearing base?
Yeah, so you have something that gives you advantage.
I got pointy goblin ears.
Oh,
I have nothing that gives
as
me-
we're traveling, I would have had my summon out,
19.
my find familiar.
20.
So
Natural or unnatural?
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
with the
I had a-
owl,
Mm.
and I don't think I get sight tonight. So there's
Roll 20.
Okay.
Okay, you add your perception. Bam.
I don't know. I'm gonna.
You probably didn't hear shit.
I didn't hear a fucking thing.
I do like those though.
15 or higher.
Not I.
The clattering of swords has given me tinnitus.
You hear. Help! Help! And it's coming from the river. Like, and this is like a big, I think it's a pretty big river.
Yes.
Sounds like a
That's an
trap.
awfully strong
So I
wind
do
we got
get
there.
It doesn't matter.
I heard nothing.
But yeah, you start hearing, help!
Oh, shit.
And as you guys like look out, you can see this guy in a boat, and it is going down.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit.
And then they're like fucking out of body, he's like, help!
Oh, that makes sense.
Help!
Ah.
What do you all want to do?
How far out is he?
Point and laugh.
That.
That's something I
like
would
that.
do.
I
You can
want to
swim.
cast control water,
Ooh, neat.
and I
Also
want to
throw
make
a
an
rock
ice
at 'em.
bridge.
Injury to
to-
insult at that point.
So just walk
Hopefully, just
over
knock
to
them out so
How
it goes
far
down
out is
quieter.
it? How far out? That's how that matters. I
Shut the
guess.
fuck up!
Like 70 feet.
I'm walking here. Fucking drowned him, Bubbles. Fucking drowned him. Fucking drowned him, Bubbles. Drowned him.
I'm trying to have a peaceful walk in nature. Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up, listening for trouble.
You want to cast control? Control water is a little force spell.
Yeah, never mind. I was thinking, isn't there?
Does that mean the option to hit him in the head with a rock still available?
Yes, it's always available. It always was.
Oh.
It always was.
Horrible.
Shape water. Is
All
that
of
what
a
I'm
sudden,
thinking
let's
of?
just smell that too.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, you sound like a cat.
The cantrip.
Nothing
Ah.
tastes right.
He's like, any of you help me!
Go go magic rock.
Help!
My friend.
Freeze the water, and
He's trying.
there are no creatures in it. The water unfreezes in 1 hour. So I can take like a 5-foot path out.
An hour?
No, it's just the water that I freeze. It unfreezes in an hour. Magically, even if it's freezing cold.
I felt so sick later. I'm like, nope, apparently Mexican.
On that
is
shape
not
water?
It's
Yeah.
not happening.
Nope.
9 months without it.
What is that? Okay, so I'll say. So if you take a minute to get out to him and freeze the water, you can potentially get out there to him. So
He
I'll say
just cast calm
you
emotions
watch-
on him. Let him drown.
Holly, and he's walking forward, just kind of shaping the water down by his feet, walking, making your way. Is anyone following him out to the boat?
Fuck no.
I'm standing on the shore with a rock in hand.
You are?
Too heavy to walk.
I'll go out there.
Make
Fuck
me a dexterity check.
Alrighty!
Saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Neato! That is a 15.
15. So as you're walking across the ice, you don't slip. You find your proper footing.
You know it, baby.
As I'm doing it, the couple minutes it takes, so I can do every 60 seconds. I can do 30 feet of it.
This is what it drew for me.
I'm like, don't you do nothing crazy out here?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
What are you
not.
talking about? It's
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
It's so good. It is so good.
God damn.
It's so good.
Hey, there.
Yes.
Where's that?
God damn.
Oh, chicka
Damn, dog.
Yes.
That's gonna be a no for me.
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
You know what? I'm so good, Lord. I'm now totally on board with the reptilian overlord.
You know?
Oh,
Yep.
Damn.
Less boob and more face scar.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see what I did for like a man. Like I'm just structured jaw and just everything.
Giant bulls.
Yeah.
Did you get out to them?
Sexy.
Did you get out to this person to help them? Yes? Okay. Because if not, I can just cast Water Walk, go out, and just fucking pick them up.
Yeah.
So I'll say after the minute goes by, you get out to the boat and you
Did
see.
Dad just get rid of you?
What the hell?
Wait.
And like that's what it came
What are
up
you
with.
doing?
That's not
That's too
quite.
much. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah. So these are like all the ones that started with that.
She's like a break-in artist, bro.
Yeah.
Cat burglar.
A scaly python.
Yeah.
You guys over there looking at porn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some of
Go to
them
church
seem
on
like the
Sunday.
head is just so
It's weird.
big.
No, I
Read
know,
your Bible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hate that one.
Someone gave me a skull. I
Kitty,
know. I
It's
hated
like-
that part.
It's like the head is so big and the neck is so skinny.
That's.
So I guess. So you guys make your way, but you guys get to the boat, freeze it over a little bit. You watch as like the ice kind of wraps around it. You used it to kind of stop it from sinking. And the guy's like, "Oh, thank God." He says, "Freaking sprung a leak." And you watch the hole, and I'm in the middle of it.
Anybody got mending?
I don't.
No, what? He says, "Please, can't you help me just fix this?"
I do.
Oh wait, I've got mending. Oh wait.
Are you already out on the ice?
Well, so I was watching, waiting to see what was going on, but I can cast Water Walk.
Oh.
I can cast Water Walk and then just walk out there, and
You got a bridge right out there.
No, I want to watch you watch.
So you gotta do a dex save to get out there, though.
Oh, is there actually an ice bridge out that way? Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you don't slip and fall, bro.
Fuck that! I'm casting Water Walk. Fuck that! I'm not even gonna bother with it.
We'll see, and if you know,
All right, fine.
you can just
Dexterity
you can
saving
bob her
throw.
up.
Dexterity saving throw. Hang
I
on.
want someone to fall in.
I know you do.
That's
And the moment that I do, I'm gonna cast Water Walk and
You're
just
gonna
stand up.
Bob her up, boing.
I
I like the thought you cast water walk and you
You're
fell
gonna
the
roll
wrong
cool.
way, so your
You're gonna
feet
roll
are
a
just holding
15
you
right
down.
here.
I rolled a 5.
See?
I rolled a fucking 5.
You have
Okay,
a lot of decks.
so I
You get you go about halfway there and you start doing like the Scooby-Doo feet, like, running in place, and like you're going forward, but for some reason you're sliding to the left and you fall right into the water.
Sweet.
But I'll say you only get about your boots don't even get fully in the water, whereas right as you realize you're falling, you cast Water Walk on yourself,
Yeah.
and you manage to save yourself from a wet mess. But you make your way. You see the guy with the boat. The ice is now holding it up. So you cast Mending on it.
Yeah, I'll just. It's a cantrip.
Cantrip.
So yeah.
So alright, you use your hold your holy symbol, casting mending over the hole, and you watch as the wood starts to reform into one another, and the water stops rushing in.
Okay.
So you guys start making your way back. He calls out. He goes, not to sound ungrateful. He goes, I'm so very thankful. He goes, can you get rid of this ice? He says, oh, God. As the ice, he starts traveling back down.
And the boat would just pop up.
Yeah, you'd be sitting there for an hour. He says, thank you all. He goes, later. Have a good day. And he tosses you guys. He says, that's not much. He tosses you 10 gold.
I'm gonna say, money, money, please.
You weren't out there.
I know.
I throw the gold back to him. Say, visit us.
I catch it before it gets to him. Fuck that.
Oh, it's sleight of hand check.
Everybody gets one.
Come on, no, roll low, natural one.
Fuck you.
Natural one.
Hang on.
Sleight of hand.
Natural
Just
one.
bounced it all with
Natural
Oh, fucking +0 to this shit.
anyone.
Come on, roll me a 20, baby girl. 12.
That's like just where I'm gonna roll for the bag.
What the hell? You rolled his natural
I was gonna hit him in the head with a rock and we were gonna get no gold.
And now we have more gold.
So you toss the bag. As you toss it over, you snatch it right out of midair.
Thank you. And into my pocket it goes.
But do come visit.
But do come visit Sunnyvale.
That's how it goes.
Damn it, that's Sunnyvale.
That's Sunnyvale. God damn it, Ricky.
Goddamn Ricky over here.
What the fuck you doing, Bubbles? You gonna fucking get the money back? What the hell?
God damn it.
10, you said?
Ricky, I'm trying to be a nice guy.
So, you guys make your way back to Sunnyvale,
Oh,
sleep
got your
there
back.
for the night. You get your lose 1 point. Actually, you'd be down to only 1 level exhaustion because you slept there and slept back. So yeah, you only have 1 level of exhaustion now. Now the travel begins. You guys have to make your way out east. Now the best way to do that.
Saddle something, right?
This is to go where?
To where she's originally from and take care of an illegal town that's doing bad things with illegal slaves.
I'm in.
This implies there's legal slaves.
When it's legal, you always get fame for it.
Well, they're legal slaves, but they're just how they're doing it is just bad.
There's bad people doing bad things.
So you guys make your way east.
More servitude.
It's a good distance, but the first city you
It's like
guys go
slavery
to
with
is
extra
Silvery
steps.
Moon.
It's
I
slavery
believe
with
that's an
extra
elven
steps.
town.
Okay.
And yeah, if you guys would like to try to acquire some horses to travel, once you get out of Neverwinter Wood, it's mostly just plains and a couple rivers.
He really doesn't want to have a scar here.
Yeah.
So,
That's not on the horse.
while you were in town, would you guys would like to have bought horses?
Can I just get a mastiff? A big doge?
I believe you could, but I'll
As
say
a
I
goblin,
don't
you
know
could
if
ride
they're
a
as
mastiff.
fast. But it's up to you if you want to.
Put another blanket.
I think it will improve my charisma even more and make me even more adorable. Because look at me, I'm adorable. Throw me money.
What's the name of that guy in the labyrinth who rides the dog?
So yeah, it's just the riding horse
Little
is
furry guy
60
that
feet,
rides the
and the
fucking dog.
mastiff is 40 feet.
I can't remember his
The
fucking name.
fucking night guy?
Yeah.
So I'll say, if you guys would like to have bought a mount to ride, they have a donkey and mule, a horse, a draft horse, and a riding horse, a mastiff, pony, and they have 2 war horses. War horses are 400 gold. Mastiffs are 25 gold.
Yeah.
Riding horse is 75 gold. Draft horse is 50 gold.
What's the difference between draft and riding?
Draft is 40 feet. Carrying capacity 540. The riding horse is 60 feet. And the carrying capacity is 480.
I want a dog.
I'll take the draft
You can't
horse.
ride a dog, can you?
I'll take the draft horse.
Can I just buy a dog?
Are you
I'll say there's 3 mastiffs for sale.
How much is it?
I'll take one.
Sorry.
what's your rate?
Mastiffs are
$25.
25
I
gold
can't ride it,
pieces.
but
Mastiffs are 25 gold pieces.
It's a pet.
can I just have it as a pet?
You can
Like
just
to
wild
spend
shape
25 gold pieces? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
I'll take
Sold.
you to a bear.
You have a
Oh.
mastiff now, and if it dies,
I
it
think they
dies.
have a movement speed of
Be
40.
careful with your
I
dog.
double checked that.
Yeah, I don't need anything strong.
I shall purchase a riding horse.
can I find a blink dog? Like, can we do
75 gold
A
pieces.
blink dog.
that? I want a blink dog. So bad.
You're getting 25
Are
from
you
me,
gonna walk
sir.
there?
I will take a mastiff. Give me the
We're
doggy.
gonna get to
Alright.
your
Okay.
hometown.
I hate fucking
How
math.
are you gonna get there?
You too.
You're walking.
I'll take
What's everybody else
a
doing?
riding
I'm
horse.
taking a fucking horse. My walk speed is 25. At least the horse is 40.
75 gold pieces.
Okay, but
Can I
also,
get a horse?
but I am.
I'm taking a draft horse. What was the draft horse?
Oh, can I ride on you?
50 feet.
I mean, I'm fine
50
with that.
gold. And they only go 40 feet.
That's fine.
It's still more than I
Gold.
started with, so.
The horse
Go
again
horse.
is. I just want to write this down.
Yeah.
Can my dog ride on you?
I mean, yeah. Why not?
So you already got a horse?
I like some
Is
dogs.
my dog a puppy? Is it-
75
No, it's like
feet.
I'll say it's like a teenager.
Can
where-
it ride a horse?
It's like
is
a
what she's
teenager.
asking.
It's gonna be
Big ass
awkward.
dog.
With a special saddle for an additional 20 gold. We can sit on the saddle.
Ooh, what about just some rope and just like making a little.
Give him
crate
his
on the
own
side?
little chariot.
Like a sidecar.
That's probably what it would be.
Oh my god.
Just put a little wheel on the bottom.
I can go. Do
You'll be the
berries,
first person
so-
to like push their dog into a stroller.
So are you just gonna wild shape or are you gonna buy an animal?
Or wild shape.
Oh.
So what fucking.
I'm debating riding on her.
Do you have that
Can she ride on me as a bear or a
that
horse?
hellhound
Either?
mini?
This one?
Yeah, the horse isn't in here. I'm sure.
Was that the one?
That man in the book.
Was that the one we got at
Renaissance Festival. There we go.
I have the Mastiff D&D feet like mini, and it has a saddle on it.
Yep.
You can ride my master.
So,
Now I have 2 dogs.
Where was mine?
No, I have 2 now. I have 2 doges. Hold it, my doge.
Have me dog.
Horse was 75. The riding horse
Doge.
75 movement.
This is my
I
pack.
think riding horse was 60.
65 or 60.
60.
60 movement.
And carrying capacity was what?
480.
The Goblin Doge Rider. Smug Tooth. The Doge Rider.
I own a horse now. I would like to buy some feed for it.
Sir, I would like to buy your finest horse.
A little bit of emergency feed that I'll leave on the
Flying
side of it
horse.
if I can't find a place for it to graze.
Neat.
I looked at horses in the manual, but
That's a neat magic item we're saving for later.
well, that was cool.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
The
Alright.
mystery mouse tool is a
What'd you
special
say?
that helps us
I'd
out
like to
later.
buy some feed
Exactly.
Yeah.
so I can store it on the side in case I can't find a place for it to graze.
That's magic. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. So I can either do riding horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
buy some
a
feed as well.
draft horse. Riding horse goes faster, but I also. What are you guys all getting?
Feed.
No, for the horses.
Yeah.
Riding
What's your-
horse,
Oh, I'm-
riding horse, draft horse.
Draft horse.
So
Draft
I'll
horse.
say
40,
I'll get
40
it.
movement.
per
40
day,
movement.
And it was
Riding horse is 60 movement, 480 carrying capacity. For carrying weight.
is 5 copper pieces. So depending on, that's per day. So depending on how long you want to,
How much does it weigh?
10 pounds each.
10 pounds a day? Okay.
Horses eat a lot.
And how much was the riding horse again? I'm so sorry.
What's that?
How much was the riding horse?
75.
75.
You don't need
Or
that.
230.
Unless you want to.
That'll make no sense. I'll buy 2.
Every day.
Really, I gotta get fucking rid of these things. Buy more.
You buy 2 and then return it. 1.
Later.
Ooh, you can get a sled for 20 gold pieces.
A sled, a dog sled.
Neat. John, I will take a sled.
They got sleds and not enough dogs.
Can I mush my
John.
dog?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I have 2 dogs.
You
You
have,
have
did you
one
buy
dog.
both? Did you buy 2 dogs?
No, she gave me your
No,
dogs.
I did not give you my dog.
You did. You totally gave me your dogs. I was there.
He's trying to steal the dog.
You can
This is
pull
my
the
other
dog,
dog.
but the dog can't pull you. Yeah,
But the dog can pull.
only
The dog can
only
absolutely
small
pull you.
creatures like gnomes, halflings, goblins.
Yeah. I just wanted
I will
to
purchase,
With enough dogs you can, but not with that. Only one dog.
I will purchase a sled.
Okay, so $20. Oh man,
20
put that
golds.
shit in my hand, and that gives you an additional 300 weight of capacity.
How much is a mastiff weigh?
So we should put all the food on somebody's sled.
I don't know. Probably like at least like 80
100?
pounds, 100 pounds,
120 at least.
100 pounds.
Them big ass dogs.
They're big
fantasy
dogs.
world. It's a massive. Yeah, fuck it. It's massive. It's massive.
Just from like the picture of a mini.
So anyway,
and
I
stuff,
started
I'm
blasting.
It's a
going
big
to
ass
Hell yeah.
buy horse
So anyway, I started blasting.
What's that?
I'm gonna buy up the horse and the mastiff.
Okay.
Are you,
I'm just gonna,
are you
like,
gonna name this
assume the
character
mastiff can
America?
follow along.
Jake,
Yeah, because not everyone bought riding horses. Some people bought draft. So I figured you guys would be traveling at a 40-foot pace.
Okay.
Because he also is on a mastiff too. So.
Fire.
so we got a
Mastiff-
couple horses for some recon. If we need to,
I'm
do
shocked
something
nobody bought the war horse.
500
It's
fucking
too big and
gold. I don't
slow,
have that
right?
much.
400.
I still don't have
I'm
that
gonna
much.
go 60 feet.
I didn't even have 100. If I could.
Are you trading in your horse?
No, I'm giving my horse to
Cedric.
I'm gonna use
Cedric.
your horse. Oh.
You can ride in the back of me with my
I'm a broke bitch. I don't have like. I'm
So the
having
war
one
horse is 400 gold piece, 60 feet, and the carrying capacity is 540.
So it can carry both of us, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm naming my horse. His name
Alright.
is fucking Arthur.
You
You
guys
said it was
buying any
400?
feed?
Nice.
Yeah.
It's 5 copper pieces a day per animal. I'll
Oh.
say
And
for
how many
the
days?
I'm
for the
gonna name my
mastiff,
horse.
the 5 copper pieces gives you 2 days. But it's a small
I have
animal.
2 horses.
Neat.
So yeah, that's 10
you're
copper
saying
pieces a day.
Okay.
So
got
1
no
silver
copper.
piece a day.
1 silver piece a day.
Yeah.
How many days
Name my horse Tofu.
does a gold give you?
Hey,
That
John.
would be 10 days.
Let's do 3 gold,
Food.
So
Give me.
that's
30 days.
30 days. That's 300 pounds of feed.
Yeah, wait,
10
how long
each.
is this going to take?
Alright, but I got another horse.
Yep. So if you want to buy a sled, you can pull all the feed because the sled gives you 300.
Give me a sled.
So that's all right. So 23. So he pulls you up a sled on your horse with 300 pounds of feed for 10 days worth, or yeah,
30
so
days.
Don't
30
lose that
days
fucking
worth.
sled.
So actually
You got enough to feed everybody.
60 days technically, but it's 30 days because you got 2 animals.
Yeah.
So you got 60 days, and everyone else has however much they bought too.
Alright.
How many days worth of feed can I get for 1 gold?
What am I
10
talking
days, 20 days.
20 days. All right, so I'm gonna do that too. Give me down to.
I need
120.
I just want like 10 days, 5 days.
5 days.
10 days.
What do you want, man? God damn it! Tell me.
10. Give me 10.
What do I
So 5.
So it'll be 5
silver
days
pieces.
for 2 dogs.
So
Okay.
5 silver
dog.
pieces.
No, 2 dogs.
No.
My sled's pulled by 2 doges.
So, how much was a sled?
I think I did that wrong. I don't know.
I gotta add 3
It
gold.
went out.
3 gold.
I already
to the
named
cost
them.
of the sled
You
and
can't-
23.
horse.
No.
Okay, so yeah.
That's
so
Doge number 1 and Doge number 2.
423.
Can I have an email for getting like everything?
410.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
And how much did 10 days worth of?
Oh god,
feed?
now my pencil's stuck.
Oh, I'm
So-
just gonna change this.
I think I'm gonna name my horse as well. And it's gonna be named Steve.
50 copper pieces.
Who the fuck
Like,
is
no,
Steve?
how much does it weigh?
Oh,
Yeah,
10 days
Arthur,
with a feed.
Steve, my horse is Tofu.
10 times 10, 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
Yes.
So that puts me down to 680 total.
All right. So as you guys load up onto your wagons and feed and your tons of other goodies, as you guys mush off in your motley crew of animals. And I'll just say for shits and giggles, a donkey and a camel start coming. No, I'm just kidding.
Neat.
You guys make
No,
your way out.
camels.
You start your journey.
They're so mean.
You first get out of the Neverwinter Forest, making your way around the small mountain range, moving past the little road with the city of Long Saddle. Go ahead. This is where you guys will make your first survival check. Whoever is assigned to lead this group.
Survival?
Yeah, I rolled.
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, I don't know why
Oh,
you
you're
did
leading
that
it.
either.
No, you and your little master are up front now.
All right.
Really?
You
It's
roll.
fine.
I think I've got a plus 15.
18 is what I rolled.
18?
I rolled
pretty good, guys.
I rolled a
So
21.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it is.
No, he's leading it.
You just
so
gotta do a
I'll-
little
Oh,
bit
okay.
better than me, huh?
All right.
So I'll say you make your way around the first days of travel. You make it halfway past the first mountain range. Let me see if I can pull up a map of this to make this easier.
You said I had 3 pounds, 300 pounds of feed.
Yes. 300 pounds of straight feed.
How much can these slugs be?
300. You got a whole sled full of
I
feed.
think I'm closer to
You do too?
No, he does. I got a third of the sled full of feed. So that means I can still carry his mastiff when he gets tired.
And I can't shape the team. I didn't want to know.
Let's see. I
Inventory.
got 680 pounds worth of carrying weight. I don't think it weighed that much. I got plenty of space.
I got 2 horses that can also carry weight. And they can
Oh, yeah,
carry
this is
stuff.
great.
I've got 230 out of 540.
Nice.
You guys.
Holy shit!
Woo!
You guys made your way from Neverwinter, where you bought this, bought all your animals and stuff like that. Helped out Grom. Made your way down the riverbed. Where right here is Thunder Tree. Stopped back by to see the progression of Sunnyvale and the rest of the town, how that's going before setting off. And I didn't realize how this was, so you guys make your way through the mountain range, passing the Tribor Trail, where you then make your way through the rivers with Jake's survival check. Was able to find a good couple of lowlands, passing through the river Sunburn, and let me say, so everyone, if they have proficiency in history, they can roll it straight, or if they don't, it's at disadvantage. You're looking for, I'm not gonna tell you.
He's like, you fucking roll, idiots.
In
Straight
history?
roll. I don't.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit.
Double
God.
17s.
I thought I had
Oh,
proficiency in history. What the shit?
You can't make this shit up.
That's nice.
I don't?
John,
I
I
got
got
disadvantage. You had it.
Yeah.
Ones that go into jail. Straight to jail.
I rolled
Straight
I
to
rolled
jail. Believe it or not,
roll
straight to
no.
jail.
Ooh.
Oh, it's religion,
Actually,
not
it's
history.
it's a 0.
Ah,
I
shit.
rolled it's all because -1 intelligence.
John, we gotta play 17.
I rolled a
Got
5 and a
doubles.
2, so that's
Okay.
a 19. No.
Everyone rolls a nat 20. Jesus.
19.
19? What did everyone roll?
Nat 1.
So
6.
15 or higher.
Hey!
You too? So,
The only 2 civilized ones
As
amongst
you-
us.
I was
I rolled
proficient,
a
I was
fuck
proficient
about
in history.
history.
The
rolled a
former
4.
soldier and
With a plus 7.
The
Lord
noble.
Fancy Pants.
Lord Fancy Pants.
Lord Fancy Pants.
Lord Fancy Pants.
Hello, my lord.
Drunken
so
loner.
2 things.
Ladies, go get the chair.
I don't want to sit.
Go
Leave
get
me
the
alone.
chair.
I'm gonna smack you.
Sit. Sit.
I'm sitting.
Sit.
Go get the chair.
Sit.
John,
You
hand her,
can't.
hand her the
Seriously,
fucking chair, please.
stop.
Do you want my chair? I don't even use it.
You want my chair? I don't even
DM.
use it.
No. Everybody
So,
dies.
alright, so the first 2 things is you guys,
I'm just getting into this shit. Don't kill me yet.
past the rivers, I'll say you're making it
I like this
right
too.
about here. The first thing, you two. You know to the north of you, Flint Rock, also known as Flint Rock, was an ancestral mound of the elk tribe of Uthgard barbarians located in the Evermoors region of the Savage Frontier. It was used for
Tormax peoples. I knew we were getting
It was
close.
used for veneration of the elk beast totem of the god Uthgar. It It was a set of concentric hills, central with a central depression that was shaped like a profile of a leaping elf. So you know that this was a holy land to the barbarians and stuff like that.
Hey.
Potentially gaining, potentially with their favor, you can maybe gain, safe place to rest if they are feeling hospitable. Huh, that's cool. It must be important. It's got its own little map. That's how you know something's important. And then a thing to the south, Yartar. It is a small city. Yartar was prosperous and increasingly crowded fortified city in the Dacian Valley region of the Salvage frontier. It was a member of the city of the Lord's Alliance and held a number of alliances through the north. The city was alive and full of trade day and night. Competing trade caravans and trade barges loaded for bear passes through its walls of all hours. Beyond the hustle and bustle of the honest city and traveling merchants was an unsavory criminal element whose schemes and power harped the city beyond ability to become one of the truly influential city-states of Faerun. So, to the north of you, you know that there is a ceremonial of the Uthgar tribe, and then to the south of you is a city that is live of trade, but unfortunately has a stronghold by a criminal enterprise.
You guys don't hear that?
So if we go there over.
And I will say, you know what?
That'll give us.
You roll me a history check at advantage.
Oh shit.
Re-roll one of those.
Reroll one of them?
They're the lowest one. Fuck it.
He's letting you do this. You have an inspiration also.
Oh, I do have an inspiration.
Let's see.
Of the history check?
Yes.
You're 13?
Oh, 15. Nice. So, you remember that you remember Yartar being said in a couple of the conversations, and that being with their criminal influence, that every once in a while that certain people, bodyguards or other, people fit for the gladiator pits, every once in a while they seem to come up missing. But
in Yartar?
In Yartar. So I'll say this is where your story begins.
Neato.
So I will relay that to the party.
Just from where we're positioned, we could really become the safe passage to the sea.
Safe passage.
Like right through this little path that we're taking. Neverwinter's right there, and we're right between the Tribor and Yartar.
I'll move this right now. And just so you know, so you got Neverwinter, Phandalin is right down here, along with where you guys are set up. Keep going down south. You got Thornhold, Waterdeep, Daggerford, boom, 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 and then Baldur's Gate is right here, along with Candlekeep all the way at the south. Oh, that's too far. So yeah, it's where's Chalk? Not on here.
It's too far.
Yeah. Yeah, go back up south, Daggerford, Ampham, Sword Mountains, boom. So yeah, so just so as a little bit of more of a more of like a big gist of it, so you guys are gonna, after you guys move on from here, you guys can travel on more eastwards. Either choose to go up to Silvery Moon, which I believe is an Elven city. I'll have to do a little more research into it, or travel. Yes, because it has to be. It has to be because down here in the High Forest, I know there's another Elven town, so you'll be moving through Elven territory to either get around the north side to get through the Nether Mountains, or use the forest to go through the south side, and that's where you'll reach the high ice. And right somewhere along the lines, it's an undisclosed location. That's where you'll find where Casey's originally from.
Neato.
We got a little bit of ways to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just a couple few, like, 10 days or so.
But I mean, think about it. You guys traveled all that way in like fucking 5 minutes.
Right.
We're already there, bro.
Boom, you're there.
Like a magic.
Boom, traveled.
But didn't you
So,
say that we're trying to avoid the thieving city? Which one was that?
No, you don't have to. I was just because of their history check and stuff, and their so how I'm gonna do like
So
kind
we
of
know
checks
of-
around the land. If you're proficient in like cities and like actual map markers, I'll give them a chance to kind of recall maybe lore. And if you guys can argue it with your backstory and like kind of maybe like, well, during my time as an urchin, I spent more time like as a sage, like learning and stuff. So maybe I would definitely learn about local things. So it's like, even as a druid, if you're from around this land, you would definitely have heard things, especially with the elven cities and other things, being that they are also kind of one with nature. So you kind of can like think about how things intermingle with one another. I'll allow you to start using like your backstory to argue for advantage. But for things that are kind of obscure, if you don't have proficiency in it, to give you still a chance to roll, it's just at disadvantage.
Do you want our like hometowns to be on this map somewhere so it's easier?
If you would like, it is up to you. If you like to pick a hometown, it's completely player based. So if you like as like a druid tribe and stuff like that, you can like, because I know like the Emerald Enclave, a lot of them are druids, being that they kind of are more for the safety and like what do you count? Kind of like a what the fuck you call them? Like Formar, goddamn wilderness, a preserve, yeah, the preservation of the wilderness and stuff like that. So humans just don't fucking do what we're doing in this world and stuff. Just take over everything. You can that, or you can make it kind of like with Jake, where he based his off the Uthar tribe, but a separate tribe that was more in the north, right? So yeah, you can whatever you want to do. So yeah, if you would like to say like you were part of like you found yourself in the high forest working along the elves and stuff, then got away from them, wanting to find your own path. Maybe they took you in. So it's however you want to interpret your story in the world.
Okay.
So
But this is the world we're working in, right?
Yep. Yeah.
For
Faerun.
this. Got it.
There's some canon things you can take and twist and make your own.
Yeah, because I know like the
saying.
Caleb
Yeah.
story. I believe your town is a real place, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he based his
Off a real
noble background off a real town. So that's when we go jump into his story and stuff like that.
We'll be headed
yeah,
to
I can.
Okay.
It's a little easier on my end, I guess, a little bit. Honestly, it's both. It's both easy. It's just easier in different routes. If you use something like Caleb, where it's something in the world, I can Google the town and fall back on information like I just gave you for those two. Or if it's something creative, we can work together and then leave it open-ended in whichever way we want to take it.
Okay.
So, would you guys like to camp out? Tonight? Try to maybe touch base with the Uthgar tribe. See if they would allow you to sleep there, or you guys can go to town and sleep in one of the taverns.
I can just flash my little Murder of Crows guild and be like, yeah, can we cash, boys?
Yeah. So, like, I imagine, like, going into this town, I might be a little notorious, like, I might be recognized.
I would say that is a potential risk.
Yeah, so I would probably feel it was smarter to go find the tribe and stay with them, at least for the night while we make it.
Okay. So is the rest of the group in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. You guys, I'll see you guys start heading up north. You follow the river Serbrin and make yourself around. And I just want to show it. I just want to, because this is actually kind of cool. Where is it at? So we're at Flint Rock.
What was the
How do I make? Sorry, not to cut you off. How do I make it so when I go into fucking goddamn Google Chrome, it pops up to Google and not goddamn Yahoo?
It's a homepage setting, I think, right?
It'd be in your settings, but
Get rid of your Yahoo email, bro.
It's Google. It's all Google.
It's Google. It's supposed to be Google. It's Chrome. Focus on Yahoo.
That's what I don't understand. Why was the default Yahoo?
At least it's not big.
When I open
Yeah, but yeah,
when I open up a new tab,
So-
that was the Yahoo.
Bing
So-
says.
Yeah, go here. Yep.
I'm gonna start calling him.
And then you're gonna go to
Bing.
Shut the fuck up, Bing.
go to
They call me
settings.
Bing
So we're looking for it.
because no one fucking uses you.
Somewhere you should see homepage. Just search settings, go to homepage.
Google Chrome.
See,
All one word.
Show home button.
Just so it's on the map.
I'm gonna have to just Google
I
it.
wanna hit that on the way back.
Yeah.
And if, did you say we're gonna work on that for us?
No, that's performance.
Oh, we already
Search it.
Oh, we already crossed
Yeah,
it.
if you want to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Here's search engine.
we already passed through it.
And then
We're not even gonna get
like I was struggling with the
Make
ring.
default.
back to the mountains.
Okay.
You would have got fucked up.
Yeah.
Yes!
We didn't go to Kendall yet.
It was you. I saw the woman coming and this computer was like, acting right, acting right. I'm gonna act right.
Rock and improvise button.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pregnant woman, I don't want to get broke.
What was the name of that forest? Something with
The High Forest
High Forest, thank you.
by the Star Mountains.
I know, that was so easy.
And in that forest, the city
The Nether Mountains, right? Is that what you said? The Nether Mountains?
right here. So there's
You go up a little bit. Yeah, Nether
Nether
Mountains.
Mountains.
Okay. Thank you.
the grandfather tree.
Oh, yes.
I need to know a dwarven area.
I'll look into it for you. Or if you just Google Dwarven cities Faerun map or Dwarven cities and Faerun 5e. What the fuck is it? Flintstone? Flint Rock.
Flint rock. Flintstone, close enough. Tomato, potato, same thing.
Potato.
Lions are.
There we go. So yeah, it's like this little elky area. It's like surrounded by things. In the middle of it is the totem that's shaped like an elk. I just wanted to show that. So, you guys make your way. As you before you even make your way to the inside of the Flint Rock, you see 5 barbarians, very brawny, big gentlemen, standing out front, which looks like the closest thing to an entrance of this place. And as you walk forward, Smunktooth, you said you flashed the Murder Crows Guild. They look at you and they don't say anything at first.
Well, depending on what part of the woodcuts they are, the king is a member of the guild.
And they look at you a little longer and they say,
Little devil cat.
Tormek? King Tormek?
That's like very embodies his personality. He's an asshole.
he says, you know King Thornton.
I mean, not personally, but I'm in the same guild as him. We work for the same team, guys.
Yeah, this one you can really see.
They look at your little symbol and they kind of all look at one another.
That's like very on brand for
Go
him.
ahead, give me a charisma check at
He's
advantage.
sassy. 18 pounds too.
Oh yeah, holy.
Dirty 20.
Very 20. The one that kind of looked over the badge, she looks over at the two. Both of them look younger. He says, "Yeah, take them in. Chief would love to see them." So you guys are all followed and escorted, and you make your way past the elk shrine that you see, and towards the Evermoon, the glades, or Evermore's in there, the glades in there.
Yeah.
You start to see you guys are kind of going up like rolling hills. As you guys like kind of reach the last big hill over top of it, that's when you start actually seeing the village that they're set up over there. You guys get brought into the town. You walk past a few different little small fishing villages. You see people, tanning, doing stuff along those lines. But you're brought forth to the Great Hall, and as you make your way in, that's where you are introduced to the Earl of this land, and he looks you all up and down and says, "Oh, anyone that's an acquaintance of Tormac is hopefully a friend of mine. So, what all brings you out this way? It's not very often we get the Murderers Crows Guild out this far."
Well, you know of the gladiator pits and
Yart.
the people going
The place with the
missing from
funny name.
Yartar.
And the
Yartar.
high ice.
Yeah.
Dart.
And he says,
Brr.
"We do know of these pits you speak of." He says, "They are despicable things, and, well, let's just say the bounty hunters no longer try to go after the bounties on the Utgard tribe. They've learned to our little tricks of seeming helpless."
I escaped the gladiator pits, and I am now on a mission, a quest to free all of the slaves and gladiators who are held captive.
He says, You escaped the pits. Well, it's quite a feat for such a small young lady.
I'll
says,
put a hand on my morning star as well.
It is very
Made it a
impressive.
little easier.
He says, what can I do for you? He
Yeah,
says, as much as I would love to liberate everyone there, unfortunately, they've seemed to leave us alone, and I feel I've just given them the mutual respect.
do you have any information of the city and how we might?
He says, Yaktar is the farthest, is the farthest reach that they have, being that it is ran by a criminal enterprise. He says the only way they are able to get people back is with a heavy armed caravan that makes their way east and then hits through the river ribbon. The elves, the elves, being that they never step foot in the forest, don't feel the need to step foot out and deal with it.
It's all in the tray.
Do you have any more rebellious members of your groups that might want to create some
Oh,
violence?
it's in the tray.
He says it is not.
Dude, I thought you
it is
gave
not
me,
that
like,
we
my
don't
empty
want
tray
to
back.
help.
I didn't realize.
It is just that this is not our business. He says, if there was a reason for us to, we would help. But being that we are left alone, we leave it be alone.
You said there's a caravan, right?
He says, yes, once a month if they have a shipment.
When are they due to come through here?
He says, last shipment was about 3 weeks ago, on last full moon.
Do you mind if we stay here for a little bit until that next caravan comes through, and maybe we can either hitch a ride or, like, Trojan horse our way in there.
He says, if you keep your nose clean and if you're willing to help out around, he says you can stay here as long as you need. Give me a second.
Want to have a fight? Sure. Yeah, right.
Let me see.
Is Cormac there?
Right. Maybe we'll sit down here for a week.
Cormac, you want to battle?
Well, if we're gonna sit here for a little bit, perhaps I will go hunt for some food.
So, go ahead, roll me a survival check at advantage, and I'll say within a week, the Earl gets a report from one of his scouts that the caravan is making their way back.
Like towards your car?
Yes, towards Yartar.
It's gonna be a 14.
Cool.
He says, you're able to somehow restore order to Yartar, the Uthgar tribe, I know in the Elvins of Highwood, would be willing to open trade back up. But until then, he says there's no point of dealing with criminals. Trade's one thing, but when we have to worry about the safety of our traders, it's not worth.
Now, don't worry about that, fella. You know what we do with slavers.
So,
we crucify them.
Hail Mary.
Concho!
He had his finger up. Like,
Gaddafi!
Prostate exams. That's what that looks like.
Yep, looks good to me.
So, after the prostate exam, you guys watch. I'll say you guys use one of the hills as cover as you watch it from a distance. As the caravan makes its way in, you see not only these two carts, pretty large in size, being pulled by 4 horses each, but you also see about more than a dozen people guarding it.
Okay.
They're kind of more just riding at this point, being that there's nothing to there's no packages in tow, but it gives you a little bit of a glimpse.
yeah. Maybe best to like befriend them and then like.
Or we follow them back because we don't know where the camp is yet, right?
First of all, I want to like have gotten like a cloak or something from the like tribe, so I can disguise myself a little bit.
Alright.
And then maybe we can
Roll
cut ahead of them
me a d20 at advantage.
at advantage. Oh, thank God that was at advantage. 15.
A 15?
Oh, 15 and 1.
I'm debating on if I want to do this.
You thinking about it? Don't think about it.
Alright, so I'll say during this time they give you kind of like a mock ghillie suit that is good for this this small little area of like this rocky terrain. So during this, anytime you're in like kind of like mountainous areas, you'll have advantage on stealth checks.
Okay.
So
Disappear.
remember that scene when fucking goddamn in Lord of the Rings where they fucking you're just like looking at a rock and then all of a sudden
the elven cloak.
yeah, they throw the fucking thing. Yeah, it's like that,
Okay.
but more natural, not so magical. So
Well, first of all, do we want to try to take them out, or do we want to try to like get them to take us with them? Like,
and they do tell you that the
by the
caravan, they don't leave right away.
Right.
They do. It
Oh,
does
yeah.
take a couple days to.
they're at
The Yartar for like they say anywhere from like 3 to 7 days, depending on how fastly they can get things acquired or blah 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 and get things going. It's not just come in, openly put it in. It's still kind of even though it's run by shady people, it's not open crime market and stuff like that. They still have to do things in the shadows, under the books and stuff like that to kind of give the facade of no, look, we're just a trade town, and it's just like okay, fucking weird shit going on.
So are we still in Flint Rock or are we in Yartar now?
You're still in Flint Rock.
Okay.
They're just watching the caravan from like the edge of.
So the goal.
Yeah, they stay away from the high.
Yartar.
They stay away from the high force. So as they come down, they kind of follow the edge, and right before they reach the Flint Rock, they kind of come down because you're watching them right from like this area right here.
Okay.
Also, I feel like we're jumping into
coming
this without any
down.
kind of plan yet.
I know. That's kind of what I was just
But
thinking
Yartar,
too.
they like
Flint Rock, they do
They
trade.
run by a criminal.
No, they kind of mostly stick to themselves.
Do we
They're
want
kind of
what they
self-efficient.
have?
They do, I'll say, probably a little bit of trading with the elves, but most of the time it's really just they're self-efficient barbarians.
At a tavern, and she told us that she came when we knew you'd want her back.
They could be probably trading with Yartar, like they said, but
I
being
don't know,
that
just
they
a
are
suggestion,
shady
but-
and criminals, that they've stopped dealing with them a long time ago.
Okay,
Well,
so
if they
we'd get
traded
the
with the
favor
elves
bringing
to
it back to you.
like stick to themselves mostly, I was gonna
so you
hunt around for that,
go
that
were
belt.
motivate all the.
But if they stick to themselves, they're probably not gonna.
because
have
I was
that
halfway
around.
paying attention to where
No.
I'm actually from and trying to figure that out. I sort of missed some of the
I'm on the
story
hook for that
beats.
fucking thing.
You're from there.
It'll
You
come
were
up sooner or
enslaved there.
later.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Glad
So
you
we're
were
going.
slave there.
So we're going back to dismantle the whole thing.
Burn the ground.
Got it.
And free all the people
Got
who
it.
they've enslaved.
Right.
So you could go in. We could be friendly with them on the sly.
Yeah.
You go in and motivate. Oh wait, do we have a bag of holding? You could bring a bunch of weapons in there and then give them all to the gladiators and fucking.
I don't know if we
I
have
don't
a
know.
bag
Do
of
we
I
have?
don't-
Anyone
I
have a
don't-
bag of
Might have
holding?
gotten that tip.
I
No one has a bag.
I
of
love the thought of you, just having like a shit ton of weapons and you just grab the bag and you're like,
Decent.
what are you doing?
Decent tip we got.
Pull them out.
Yeah.
It's like that scene from Ultraviolet where it's like reading her little pocket spaces. Like this person has many weapons.
Yeah.
And it's like 540 different weapons that she's got in this little like fucking pocket things on her wrist. Yeah.
I like that idea.
And then
Have you seen that? Ultraviolet? Oh, dude, watch that movie. It's so good.
I don't know.
Skyrim, I got all these weapons in my hands. Let's go.
I like that idea.
So-
Okay, so the idea will be to like kind of. Well, first of all, we need to gather weapons. And find like a bag of holding somewhere.
There you go.
Is there anywhere in this city that we're currently in to buy a bag of holding?
In your time, no.
No, not in Yartar, the one that we're in right now.
Flint Rock.
Or yeah, Rock, no. Sorry.
Let's go visit the elves.
Yeah, with Alice.
Go forward to go back.
How
Yeah,
far would travel?
that would
How
go. Yeah,
long
that
would
would
travel is that?
probably.
To the elves?
Yeah.
Good 2.5 days.
Woo! Shit.
That would take us out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't even know we went through the forest already.
Unless,
Unless.
You move that fast.
well, like we could have them guide us through the forest, right?
What's that?
If we maybe go to Elf Village, we could have them.
Pegasi.
Ask for guidance through the forest.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Pegasi.
Pegasuses.
Yeah, he's Pegasus.
Yeah, what is the
I don't know. The elves'
Pegasus.
favors.
They probably would just need to go north.
Pegasuses.
Pegasus. Pegasus.
That's what I said. Pegasuses. Pegasuses.
Pegasi sounds.
It's
more-
Pegasuses.
Basically, need to buy.
Relax.
Pegasi. Come on.
Hopefully, we don't.
Obviously,
you gonna hit it?
Pegasi.
Yeah,
You call it octopus,
I
not
tried to pass it,
octopus.
yes.
I call it an octopus.
Do the thing.
Well, maybe I don't,
He's
but I
doing
know
the
people
thing.
that do.
I'll hype up all the slaves and the gladiators, and then like.
So there is a path basically through the forest too.
Yep, so yeah, you go through the forest. The only reason they don't go through the forest is because the elves don't bother them, so they don't bother the
I want a
elves.
magical belt.
Yeah, the elves have magic shit.
You have to go to the.
I don't know no elves though. Me personally, I don't know any elves.
So I say we go through the forest.
Elves are kind of dicks.
But I'll say if you
In my personal
take out, if
experience.
you do the stuff, if you what is it, liberate the town, then there would be no trade between through that way because this is the farthest reaching point. But that is up to you guys.
I have a job for you. We have
Let's
an idea.
liberate the
We have a
town.
plan. We have a plan.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh no.
So,
Ah, shit.
Fuck.
Sit down and grab a drink.
yeah.
First of all.
Do you want to explain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think a potential option for us to do this is
That's fucking
we
awesome.
take
I gotta get back
Zara
into the force. They've
and
added so much
pretend
stuff.
that
so much stuff.
capture. Yeah, well, I'm looking. We capture quote unquote Zara and bring her back to this, terror guild and say, we met her at a tavern. She was drinking and told us that she came from this place and she escaped from you. We thought we would win good favor with you by bringing her back to you. And so then she would go
Neat.
and get put back with the gladiator slaves and can kind of start a revolution there.
Yeah. I'll hype
And
them
then
up.
we can play coy with the higher ups and we can send the rogue out and unlock the slaves out of their quarters. They can get all their weapons and then we have a big revolution.
So you want
Viva la
so
revolution.
Oh, yeah.
get captured or capture her. Take her to Yartar.
Yartar.
Give her back to the slavers. Have them travel her back to the outpost
And
by
then we
the
Kunix
high
on
ice,
those bitches.
or do you want to save her at the?
Well, where are the gladiator pits? I thought that's what we're talking about.
So yeah, so
Isn't
how there's
Yartar the gladiator pits?
no. So
Oh.
Yartar is the neighboring.
Oh,
So-
well, we don't care about Yartar at all. We want to go right to the source.
So how it works is, so the gladiator pits are somewhere on the outskirts of the high ice, being that there's no jurisdiction of any of the lords in this land.
But we need
So
to
somewhere-
get into Yartar to figure out where those are at.
Yes, there's, you guys can travel this way, but seeing that, okay, so, one second. So somewhere around here is where the gladiator pits, that town that's doing all this illegal business is. The trade of the slaves is coming from the north. It's coming around here, blah, 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 down here where you guys are at. And through your knowledge, you know that Yartar is the farthest out point that these criminals have their reach. This is the farthest
We don't
point.
care about Yartar.
And this is where the
This is
slave
just an
trade
outpost.
is starting, and this is where it is, where a lot of people are from the Triboard Trail are coming missing, are being taken from Yartar to the slave pits, and that's where, oh god.
Whoa, jeez.
Oh,
I
jeez.
need to
So we need to.
save Yartar before it gets worse.
Well, no, if we cut the head off the snake, then there's no more slave trade coming from it, you know?
If there's a number of outposts,
cut
if there's a
off-
number of
I'll put
outposts,
Yartar was
still,
already
cutting off
ran
the
by
head
a
of the
criminal,
snake is not
criminal.
gonna do anything. It's a
Yartar was already
Hydra
ran by a
pistol.
criminal organization. They're just capitalizing on this whole
Slave
little slavery gladiator noble fight pit they got going on.
But maybe we could take care of like the gladiators, like pit directly first, and then come back and liberate.
Yeah. Then we'd also have an army of gladiators.
Yeah, exactly.
Do whatever you want.
Yep, that sounds like the move.
So we want to
Yeah.
go to the
But
source.
maybe
Amass the army
maybe in
first,
Yartar,
and then work our way back.
Maybe in
Yeah, 'cause we gotta
Yartar,
go
like
back
you
anyway.
guys kind of turn me in, sort of a thing.
Then they'll just take you.
Yeah, but you guys can say like, we want to watch your fight, or like,
Oh.
we want to, we want in on this gladiator thing. Where can we
Trade
place our
her
bets?
in for good favor and trade with these slavers, and then go accompany them to the gladiator pits,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
And then
Yeah.
I
the,
just don't
the
want to
rogue
like,
sneaks
no, you
away.
can't come.
and then work from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And then,
like, well,
boom,
no,
magic, here we go.
Yeah. Well, I'm a barbarian slash rogue.
Okay.
I got the best of both.
Okay.
What level
Alright,
bar
well, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
2 and 2.
Are we,
So, I
And
know
I
have
will
one of you
say-
hold my weapons. Then.
If you want to get cool stuff, passing up on things is not the way to go.
I'm only after one thing right now.
Through this endeavor, on your way making there, depending on how much of a rush you're in, doing the different things could potentially lead in items helping
You
you.
just gotta always go pick it up.
Okay.
Go to Yartar.
No, you don't have to.
Right.
You do not have to.
You don't
You
have
do
to.
not have to. I'm not saying there's even a possibility. There's just saying
Well,
that
so,
doing other things, like if you do stop at in like the Elven place, stuff like that.
I thought we passed the
Elvin's-
Elven place already.
No, we haven't.
No, we're not.
You guys
It's just a little out of the way.
Okay. The Elven place is
yeah.
towards the gladiator pits.
Yep.
Is on the way to the gladiator
Correct.
pits.
So we haven't gone
So-
to the High Forest yet.
No.
Because I asked that earlier and they said
No.
yes, we had already gone.
No,
there.
no,
we
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
gone.
We're at Flint Rock. We're on the way to.
So we
We're
stopped
on the way
at Flint
to-
Rock,
Yep.
and then we're headed to
This
the,
is
the
Yartar, which
elves.
is right
We're
below.
gonna
Right.
head to the elves.
okay. We
I
can
thought we
go
were
to the
Yartar.
elves
Oh, what is your
and do
copy?
our other side thing first, and
Okay.
then go back to Yartar.
Man,
Is
we're not in a
Yartar
rush.
what is our okay?
Yartar is the slaver outpost.
Okay.
It is a city that was known for its trade, but has always been kind of ran by a corrupt, like almost like thieves guild and stuff like that. Has bought politicians into place,
That's our
and
final.
now that they have, now that there's this gladiator pit, and being that it is a corrupt place, they've now capitalized on these caravan guards and stuff like that. People coming up missing every once in a while, they ship them off for gold to fight in the slave
Okay.
pits.
Okay.
Okay, so we should probably go to the elves first.
Yep.
Pack up my weapons. We can get a bag of holding, then give it to the rogue for when he breaks out people. And we get a bunch of weapons, right?
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
you
go to
buddy.
Yartar.
Yeah,
And then that's
welcome.
When, that's
we
where
might
would
we
turn
might
you
be able
in.
to get all that stuff in Yartar, like
He
just
said
by
no.
defeating.
I'll say there's a potential that they have magic items, but the only people that will have it are people of a power, of an importance, and stuff like
elves,
that.
man.
and we might not be able to defeat those people enough to get those items. So the best chance of
You guys can
getting
do anything
items
if
that
you
we
put your
need,
mind to it.
Still
We
do.
sure can.
the best chance
Not
of
with
getting
that
items that we
attitude, you
need
can't
to
do that
complete this all the way through is hit the elves first.
Okay. Yeah, and the elves are
Explain
in the
what
high
we're doing.
forest.
Yeah, explain what we're doing, what our goals are. Find a way to help them in anything that they need. Gain favor, get items, go back, attack
I'm
Yartar.
always
I would
for
have
meeting
worked
new
with these elves at one
Yeah,
point,
because
too,
helping
so
the
if I
elves
were
in any way
to
possible
face-
and helping
yeah.
Yartar would also give us influence.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so how do
Elves first.
we head to the elves in the high forest first?
Yep.
And John, just so you're aware
These
of
are
my
neighbors,
backstory,
yeah.
when
Pretty
I ran
much.
away from my home village, I
Treeborn
went
and
to
Yartar.
the
Yartar, or,
high forest
Okay.
and did odd jobs for the elves to survive.
These are neighbors.
Okay, so
So I know some elves there.
all right, perfect. So I'll say you guys, after setting off from the Uthgar tribe at Flint Rock, you guys make your way across the Evermoors, traveling down till you can get a visual on the forest, or would you guys want to travel more south to the river, the Dessarian River, and make your way in that way?
Where are the elves at?
Over in the forest.
By the
They're
grandfather
in the
tree?
forest.
Nope, right down here. Oh!
Oh God! Oh God!
Do we want to travel
Cars.
by
Yeah,
river or through
Cars.
the forest?
To the river.
So, following the river in would be the easiest way to keep track of where we're going.
And we don't actually have to take the river. We can just ride our horses along the side of it.
Yeah,
just
that's-
to follow
yeah,
it in.
that-
No, you have to take the river. You have to take the river. Gotta take the river.
Too late.
I mean,
Does my sled
River,
float?
and
Horses
the only
float.
way is an expensive
Everybody know that.
riverboat gambling
Yeah, but
trip
does my
down.
sled
like
float?
this way. With your
Sounds like a fun
survival,
weekend.
Yeah,
with
side
your,
quest.
Looks
with
like
your
somebody's
survival
on the wrong
skills,
side
you
of
could
the
just
river.
as easily take game trails through the forest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also not sure if it matters that much, to be honest.
It doesn't, but land less traveled if you take a direct route through the forest rather than going down to the river and taking the river.
Well, we have to go down either way. Right? Because Kars is south of the river anyway.
We are
Yeah, we're
heading
gonna have to cut
Kars.
through the river.
Right, and
Or
we're
through
at
the
Flat
forest
Rock, so
anyway.
we have to pass the
Why don't we
river
just
anyway.
go to Grandfather Tree?
Cause they're not there. I mean,
Grandfather tree.
that's that's not our final Well, that's not our main destination, right?
No, it's cars.
The elves that we're looking for are in Cars. What's in Grandfather Tree though?
That's a cool
Do we
name,
know?
isn't it?
Do we have any idea?
If you have proficiency in history,
Let's say-
roll
it's
normal,
also
and if you
grandfather, I
don't,
think
roll a
like-
disadvantage.
Okay, that's either.
Disadvantage?
Wait, what we
Yeah.
doing?
What are we doing?
We're to know what's at Grandfather Tree.
Is that everyone?
I've probably heard about it. Can I roll with advantage?
12.
With
Oh,
royal like
16.
wait, can I roll it?
Yes.
Sorry, can I roll an advantage?
Yes, you can.
with royal
roll
13.
the worst one.
Roll what?
knowledge, like we have to
Wait,
go
you
to
rolled
dungeons
normal
where
or
they'll
bad?
have certain like about knowledge about the planes because
History?
at any time
Oh, yeah, I
someone
got that. I
would
got
have to
4.
take over and run a portion of land.
Not for the
So we-
planes, but I'll say because the wizard would have to have
We
general
went from
knowledge of the
disadvantage
area
to
and stuff.
advantage.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool.
Lawyered.
Boom. Lawyered.
17.
17.
Yep.
Nice.
10 plus 7.
So anyone with a 15 or higher.
Okay.
So
No.
seems like most some people got it. The grandfather tree was an Arkahor, an elder from an elder form of Trent, one of those tree creatures.
Oh, tree?
Trent,
There's one up there.
Treant.
It's up there, yeah.
which appears as a appeared as a monstrously large, gnarled oak tree located deep in the heart of the high forest. The grandfather tree stood over 350 feet tall and has a base measuring 15 meters in diameter.
Jesus.
Huge.
Around the tree
Fucking
were two
huge.
rings
A
of
big ass
raised earth. The innermost ring had 4 normal oak trees, healthy, mature, growing out of it. These trees marked the quarters around the base and acted as monolith boundary marks for the inner cairn. C-A-I-R-N.
Karen.
Cairn.
Karen.
And beneath the outmost ring, bones of long dead Uthgard barbarian, where the ring of bones of the long-dead Uthgard barbarians lay buried, most of them belonging to the members of the Tree Ghost tribe. Before the Tree Ghost settled near the tree where a number of tree totems around it belonged to the Blue Bear tribe. So it is, in my interpretation of what I just read you, probably it's, so some point a trend grew really, really big. I said this is going to be my home, and then became a holy place for the elves, and during that time a beautiful oak ring went around it, and so I guess there has to be some sort of peace or relationship between the Uthgar tribe and the elves of the High Elf Forest, and both of them finding that place sacred. It seems like the Uthgar tribe buried the bones of their ancestors to kind of put a spiritual boundary around this holy place. So I'll say you being from the area will have advantage on all like survival checks and stuff like that through navigating, and even with a low roll, being that you're from the area, you'll never get lost, but it might just take you a little bit longer, you know, because maybe you'll say things like, you're going through, no, I know where I'm going. Everyone's like, why the fucking pass like back there? Like, we don't gotta go. Like, no, I know. And it's like going through some thicket, but it's like you pop on, you're like, oh, so sure as shit. Yeah, we're fucking where we need to be.
Okay.
So you guys said you want to travel off to the Highwood Forest. You guys want to go towards, like, do you want to travel towards the Evermoors, or do you guys want to travel more towards the river, the Desarian River? There's two ways to go in. Both of them.
Probably take the river in, yeah. Take the river in.
All right.
Or at least follow beside-ish. We don't actually have to get on the river, but like follow it.
No, you gotta get on the river.
No,
riverboat
I'm not
gambling.
getting wet.
I'm really adamant. You have to get on the riverboat haunted gambling trip.
No.
You look up and it is straight out of a Scooby-Doo ghost story.
Oh,
I do want to do a
is there
fucking.
a spot for horses on the boat?
Now there is. You turn away and you're like, look, there's not even. You turn back, you're like,
Oh my god.
it's there. That's why I love
Son of a
D&D.
bitch.
It's so accommodating sometimes when it wants to fit the story. No. So you guys can travel alongside the river just like you have been for like the most part. So as you guys make your way, who is leading? Who's leading this pack?
Well,
The one
obviously the person that knows.
So go ahead, give me a survival check at advantage, and then another one, just straight D20 roll.
Oh, it knocked the first one, but it landed already, so I have to go off that number, right? Oh, wait, I'm at advantage. It doesn't matter. 18. So 24.
24? Alright, so I'll say, yeah, you make your way, you're making great time. Go ahead, give me.
And just straight.
Just straight roll.
12.
12? So,
It's very pretty.
It definitely doesn't like roll as much.
I need a flatter tray like this. This one's shooting for like $2.
It kind of like hits and then like stakes.
Yeah.
Is that one uncut?
go ahead,
That's
give
fine.
me the path like you guys are traveling. So I'll say, since you're familiar with the area, you'd be first.
I'm probably gonna be up towards the front as well.
You guys could even ride
Yeah, do we have to be in a single file line?
No, you guys could be side by side.
Holding hands.
Who the fuck is that?
Skipping
Who?
along.
Nope. To the to you. Yep, that.
That's Kyle. Polly.
Oh, wait, I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm tromping along.
You're prancing.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Nah, son of a
You hear.
The fucking what?
Oh, I like
A dex saving throw?
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Come on, baby girl. Come
20?
on.
Boom.
I'm
Wait, what?
shocked. I'm startled.
Unnatural.
Unnatural 20. Boom. Saved.
Shut up.
Boom. Netted.
See,
10.
10.
got-
Boom.
you
Netted.
got me.
12.
Boom. No, save.
Save?
You just save. You
Can
just
I-
fucking
Oh,
save.
I'm in the net.
Hey, Jen,
Boom. Netted.
I'm
Net.
fucking
can I roll my
netted.
nose?
Yes.
That's what I said to my.
'Cause I'm riding him, you know.
Well, if you're riding him, he's netted too.
Oh, that poor bastard. He's
Well,
an idiot.
son of a bitch.
What'd you
Yeah,
roll?
netted.
Boom. Netted. Okay. So
9.
You, Andrew.
who saved? You saved.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say you get out you guys kind of get out. Everyone else is netted. I'm gonna roll for.
Oh, that's
Roll for Garrick. Garrick is not netted because he has a +1 to his dexterity, so fine for me. So as damn, I wish I need to make some work.
Some what?
Give me 1 second.
What?
I wonder if they make these.
No.
John, can we turn the fan off?
Yes.
It's so cold.
Yeah.
Thank you. I should have asked you an hour ago. I've been shivering.
Yes.
I feel like I've been trying to take it off.
Oh, you're not cold. You must be cold.
Feel my nose. I mean, it's not warm by any means.
It's helpful for the smoke. Like, and most of them are hot down here today. It's cold.
Trust me, at home, I'm sitting underneath 2 blankets, still shivering, with sweatpants and a hoodie on. Yeah.
No, I usually keep my house fairly cold, but
Okay.
Ours is
67 right now.
67.
I looked it up once.
but it's 65 right now.
But we also were renting a trailer. So
you
that
did not
has
get netted.
Zero insulation.
My upstairs has really bad insulation. I gotta get it redone. The kitchen.
So you guys are riding across. I'll say actually you guys went this way. This side's the river.
The fuck?
Out of the river.
Fishman.
Yes.
Fishman!
A bunch of creatures, not really native to this land, but because I've been playing Warcraft, Murlocs.
Oh!
They pop out.
That's a fucking lot.
Yeah, that's how Murlocs roll.
That's a fucking lot.
They say, yeah, that's how I do. You're like, it sounds like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Or you end up getting one and it runs away from you and grabs a whole group of his attention and then they're like hoarding you.
And then it's just, Jesus Christ.
Okay, wait, so real quick, did we get a long rest at Flint Rock?
Yes, you guys are full rested.
Cool,
You're back to fucking blah, 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 blah.
Tight. Cool. Tight. Cool.
Tight.
What?
Still. Two.
Fucking, I'll knock you the fuck out, lady.
Hey, whoa. Jess, here, take my gun.
Whoa, dog.
You take my gun.
Golly.
It's dangerous. Take this.
You're gonna need this where you're going.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
So, I need everyone to roll
Initiative?
Initiative.
Son of a bitch.
Not bad.
So,
Oh fuck.
initiative.
Another? Really?
Yes.
So we're rolling initiative?
Yes.
Nice.
Give me a second.
I mean, I don't mind.
I am dense as
low
fuck.
ones for initiative. but
Initiative. Hang on 1 second. Here we go.
What you got?
+0.
Skibbity.
Scoot that cocked.
Everybody's stuck in that too, so we'll stop.
9.
All right, 20 and above.
We're doing great.
I don't have
So good.
Initiative
Yes.
range thing. I have is Eldritch Blast and
and
get a little dangerous.
so
20 and
I think
higher.
110. So
All right, so 15 to 20.
16.
What's your dex?
Woo.
12.
What's your dex?
12.
Reroll.
Shit.
Rollies.
oh no, so
Wow.
10.
14 was
14.
my initiative.
So, first up is.
Because I add my modifier.
It's me. It's me.
Which one? Am I
My
supposed to do
intelligence modifier
that? Am I supposed to do that, or is it
to
just
my
you?
initiative.
Smoke tooth.
It's from
That's from his class.
Mm.
All right,
Yep.
so 10 to 15. You said you had
Oh,
14?
Wizard Features.
12?
Use reaction and
12
sacrifice your
is Zara.
non-cantrip cell. The next
5
one,
through
gain
10?
2 AC.
9.
Gain initiative mod, intelligence
Oh,
mod
man.
to initiative.
Oh, we're doing so good.
Oh man, what'd you get? I know he got
All right,
3.
last.
Wow.
What'd you guys get?
3.
3?
14.
All right, you.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I had the 16.
16. Oh, yeah, so 3. Oh.
All that's left is Urza.
What'd you get? Oh.
That's 2 in a row.
Get them out now. It's okay.
New dice. Get some
Yeah,
new
you
dice.
gotta roll
I
different
already
dice.
thought
Druid's
about 3 of
coming.
them.
Keep going. Just don't give
Let's
up.
do the.
Just keep cycling through them, bro.
It's gonna be good.
Just don't
let's
give
get
up.
some
I'm
new
done with
dice.
green
They
ones.
got that
Switching
6-pack
to
of random dice for $52.
I have a bunch of them. I just like to
But we
use
need the
random.
random dice. My inner child is like just.
Buy all the dice.
That seemed expensive.
Purple, green,
yeah.
Six
blue,
sets
red.
for like 50 something bucks, right? Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, like 25 cents for like
I
20
think they're metal dice
Yeah.
though.
Oh.
I think they're. Yeah, I think they're kind
I
of.
paid, like,
I think.
Buy a pound
Yeah, I don't
of
think they're
dice.
just like.
Like
Pound
$5
of
bucks
dice.
for all these.
Huh?
Pound of dice is fun, and you get an exclusive
Yeah.
set of dice that only come in the
All
pound of
these
dice
ones
package from Tesco.
came with starter set.
Yeah.
And
It's
then these ones came with
Don't
tower.
fucking tempt me.
I took this from
D&D
Kyle's
group,
big bag.
We had a it's all random dice, so you're not gonna get like you get some that look like they could be in a set, but you're not gonna get no set.
You're not gonna get a perfect set. Is
Yeah.
what
The
he's
only
saying.
perfect set you'll basically get
Is that exclusive set?
The exclusive set that comes in it, but it's just tons of everything.
Oh my god! I
Kyle,
love
wasn't this one of the
so
exclusive
needed.
ones?
No,
No? Okay.
So
No.
the start is Aaron. You see these Murlocs. I don't know if I can use the Murloc sound.
yeah,
because
this
it's a-
dice and that dice
I
came
don't
in the
care.
same pound of dice. It's literally a pound.
Right. They.
Timber.
We had a draft
Puppy.
I just
where we went with all the d20s.
Timber,
We
timber.
picked all the random
And I
d20s
don't
we
know
wanted in a
whose
snake
body
draft.
that is in the
Kind
background.
of like full blown.
Yeah.
And then
Pick the one you wanted.
yep, and just kept going, moved it fast, did it with all the, and then we looked at all of the exclusive sets that came in each pound of dice, and we
I just told we were trying to make
These
all, like,
spaces are
drafted
5?
from
Oh
that.
shit,
That
we're
was
in dark. I gotta go.
what really mattered was like, oh, I like that one, and then you could try something.
No doubt.
Honey baked ham.
Watch out, cause here it comes. Honey baked ham.
Starter set and then these ones came with tower. I just like the way these ones look. So
Yep,
I
they
use
look
those.
perfect.
Honey baked ham.
That's what you hear.
You can have more stuff. Oh shit, Muppets. What are they called?
Muppets?
I don't know.
I don't know. Me neither.
Muppets.
Miss
Shit.
Piggy.
They're thinking of Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Kermit the Frog here.
Muppets.
I'm going to commit genocide.
What
So
we got?
I'm going to.
Murlers. That's what you call them.
Murlurks. Murlurkin.
Well, that's my 30 paces, right? So each one of those is 5. So that's as
You're
far
on your
as-
horse.
I'm on my horse.
You're on your horse.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're all
I'm
on
on a
your
horse.
horse. So you got 40 or 60, 60 depending on your war horse.
Oh,
Your
no,
horse.
it's fine.
6
It's back
feet.
to me. I'm on a horse.
We were on the same.
We're on the same horse.
Damn.
All right. So we're on the horse.
Stop horsing around.
That's 30.
Horses, stop horsing.
Can I leap off the horse and travel?
No.
Or do I have to engage
I'm
on
gonna
the
stop
horse?
you
You
right
can
there.
get off the horse, but you can only move the horse. You can either move your movement or the horse's movement, not both.
What if I finish the horse's movement?
Yeah, if you can't move 40 feet with a horse, hop off and then move additional 30 feet.
But can I move an additional 10 feet? So I only because I only moved half the addition of the horses.
So you want to move
I
30
move
feet on the horse?
and just less of my
I'll give
foot
you that.
distance.
I'll give you that.
You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So you're not, as long as you're not going over the
I'm not
horse.
going over the horse's
Yeah.
distance.
That's pretty much it.
And I am able to engage on foot, so I don't have to engage with the
Yeah.
horse, but I can at least make the distance on foot.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. So I'm leaving the horse here, so he's not necessarily in harm's way, and engaging the guy there.
Okay. So like right here is like the edge of like the water and stuff. They all splashed out and stuff. So like, yeah, you're right on the edge of the water.
Okay, perfect. High ground, baby.
Yep, yeah.
Are these like back two guys in the water?
And you're watching, they are on top of the water. They're not affected by it.
Okay.
So they can.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, so they can.
What do these things look like?
I'm glad you asked.
Like the opposite of mermaids.
Oh. Human legs.
Human
fish
legs,
head?
fish top.
Is that for real?
I don't know.
Oh.
Actually, I think that is pretty accurate.
I heard fish people. I was like, half fish, half man.
That ice spell come in nice and handy, Mr. Man.
If they're walking on the water, though, it's
Like,
It would freeze their feet. No.
Might make it at least slippery.
Like this, like little fish creatures.
Actually,
I got
That is
the motherfuckers
better.
in Skylanders.
That was pretty odd for you.
That's a frog.
They look like the needler gun from Halo.
They really do.
this is where we'll put the horse, Casey. And you're still on the horse. I'm in front. Here
This is what they hear
first
me
guy.
saying in return.
On my feet. I am actually going to cast.
talk to me, dude.
Remember the wild
I am
berries?
actually going to cast Burning Hands.
All right.
So it's a 15-foot cone. That should hit the 3 in front of me.
You remember the wild berries, right, Jake?
Of course.
Fucking Donnie.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Cone, 15-foot cone. Yes. These 3
Yes, sir.
dex saves.
Oh, fuck that knife.
Ah.
You're going away.
Fuck you.
You go to the forever zone.
Fuck you, buddy.
Oh, that's why the hell?
You guy. Look at that.
And recognize that the 2 guys I just attacked are...
That's 1 save and 2 fails.
Alright. That's gonna be... 8, 9 points of... Do I add my spell modifier to
Nope,
it?
just straight dice.
Just straight dice. That is gonna be 9 points of damage to each.
9
Yeah.
and minus 5 to 1.
And now... I want just to recognize that those 2 guys in the back are 15 feet away from me.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, 15.
I think it depends on
So, next up is Smoke-Tooth.
Smoke-Tooth.
You got a net on you.
Not anymore because I'm getting the fuck out.
Okay, what are you doing? If you have like a knife or something, you can cut your way out. Otherwise, it's a check to get out.
I do have a dagger. I do have a dagger.
So it's your action to cut out.
It sounds good.
All right.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. Hide.
All right. So I'll say, get on your little massive and you go that way. Hide.
Bork.
So, all right. Roll your stealth, bitch.
Roll your stealth, bitch.
You little goblin motherfucker.
You.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
Take the flesh wound.
No!
He's not very stealthy.
A 6.
He's
Oh,
very
yeah.
heavy-footed for his level.
Polly, it's your turn. What do you want to do? Talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose.
I am going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Ooh, okay. Which one?
Ooh.
It is going to be lightning.
On which one?
No.
I'm gonna try to drop this guy.
This one right here?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead. Attack.
And that is plus 15.
15 hits.
That's 2d8. Can I get a d8 from somebody?
There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Sorry, 3d8.
Oh.
One more.
One more?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. 19 points of damage.
That's a good roll.
Oh, yeah. That drops this one. Oh! And it is now Zara's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off my horse. I'm gonna cast as a bonus action.
And I'll say as you hop off the horse, it kind of runs off to safety.
Okay, sounds good.
Not like runs away, but like
It trots off a
it
little.
retreats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, like
Chill with
50
the
feet
mask
away.
on the
Yeah.
It's
It's like, what are you doing over here? It's like hiding in a small bush, and the horse is like, what are you doing? Stop!
Give
You
it
playing?
away.
You playing?
I'm gonna do two things. For
That's
one,
not a carrot.
I'm
Like when I try to
going
hide from Sav and
to-
Brizzly. What are we doing? Get the fuck away! God damn it! I'm hiding.
I'm gonna do two things. First, I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse as a bonus action on that middle one.
This
Yep.
one, okay.
And then I'm going to cast Darkness on Arin's helmet, so he's like the center point of it.
Okay. It's his helmet.
Yes.
All right.
Like he's like
All right.
radiating from him, so wherever he moves, the darkness will move too. It's
You are covered in
15 foot
darkness. You are covered in darkness.
Darkness again.
All right.
I'm in the back.
You won't be in it for long.
Thorin, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm
There's
gonna.
a magical sphere of darkness right here. I'll say you're right on the edge of it.
You can't see him.
So you can't see nothing over here right now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and break free of this net, cut myself out
All right. Well, boom.
with my action, with my movement.
It's like spinning Stevie Wonder.
It's centered around him.
Yes.
Yeah, just me.
Stevie Wonder's not really blind.
Okay, 15 feet.
Yes.
Yup.
15
Okay.
foot.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
So if I
And I'm totally on
weave
board with
my
it.
way back over
gonna see
here a
keys.
little bit, can I see like
Yeah.
him? Okay, I'm going to move over to here, and then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon
Ooh.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
Do I attack on the first?
Yes, I believe it is an attack.
Can I?
We'll use this as your spiritual weapon.
His
Whack!
spirit animal is for me.
And then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swing away at that guy.
So go ahead, roll. It's a D20 plus your spell attack, I believe.
Yeah.
First level
Yeah, go ahead.
spell.
Here you go.
I got 3
So
more.
Tony's
Plus 6 to hit.
I add
Is that 17 to hit?
3
Hits.
1d8 plus
1d10
3.
plus 10.
Do. Here you go.
What?
Roll that one.
So Tony's my crossbow. I add 3 plus 1d10.
So 6 points of damage.
Nice.
all right.
It'd be 1d10
Sounds bad.
plus your dex.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Actually, for the
Freaking her
damage
appointment was at
on the crossbow, I
1.
think,
They just got
yeah,
out.
one
It
The
did not
attack
happen.
bonus.
Yeah.
Does that add that to
So
my hit roll?
Yeah, your attack bonus is to your first d20, and then your damage you'll just
So
add.
yeah, these murlocs are gonna
just
make a
the
volley
mod.
of
Okay.
arrows, and actually
Attack
I'm just
is
gonna
proficiency
say
and mod.
so.
Okay.
All right.
Because I'm gonna stay out of the fucking darkness this time.
So 2.
I'm hanging back. I'm gonna be Eldritch Blasted motherfuckers back into the water.
Actually, disadvantage against you because you're in the
Yeah, they can't see
darkness.
me.
Me too, right?
That is 16 to hit.
Nope.
Is that a natural 20?
Yeah. That's 16 again. Zara.
Good to be in that darkness.
That is a 15 to hit.
There's no
And
doubt
those
that
don't
dude,
hit.
it's so
So
helpful.
1 hit.
I'm like, hold on. look at
2
the
against
bad
you,
news.
but you're in the darkness. That misses with a fucking natural 1 and a fucking thing. Alright. Sir Stoob.
What up,
Sav? Hello, baby.
What up?
Holly. That's a natural 20 and an 18 against you. And Thorin, 1 attack. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
This is an 18 hits.
So, alright. So, I believe you got hit once?
No,
No?
I did.
You. Someone did.
You! Fuck
Oh.
you!
That is 7 points of piercing damage.
Doesn't have to land in the tray.
Hellish rebuke.
You take 3 points of damage.
Great. Nice.
Yep, no, I was like, oh, it's gonna be bad. It usually never does in the favor. So, alright. Kyle, you take 10 points of piercing damage. And then you took 1 hit.
Yep.
Did you want to use it?
That's 5 points of damage.
5. Ow.
I'm going to use Hellish
How did it hit me?
Okay. What's that?
How did it hit me?
With a natural 20 and 18.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you take 1 more 20.
He's like, it was a natural 20. That's
You
how.
take an additional 6 points of damage.
So there's
So 16
16
total.
total.
And
Hellish
it's-
Rebuke
I
is
know,
nasty.
that's almost half
That's
of
a
my
dex
health.
save, right?
Y-E double
Hellish
Q.
Rebuke has a dex save.
That's almost
Well,
half
it's
my
6, so
health.
it don't
that
matter.
fucking
Polly, get the
16
fuck behind me. What are you doing?
So dice roll. Do I add anything?
Oh,
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Alright, so I'll say,
Damage,
just to make this
16.
easier on my aspect, I'm gonna say that was the one that you used the, fucking... Actually, it would have been.
I know I
That's...
have a-
Yeah, because these two attacked you, these two attacked her, and this was the one you hit with the fucking fire cone and took 9 damage. This one's down. And it is now... Garrett's turn.
Hey.
It's nasty.
Alright,
I know, it's nice.
I'm gonna move a little
And I
closer
told
to
Sir Stoop's gonna run in here, I'm gonna attack twice with him. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move a little closer to Smoke Tooth,
Alright. What are you doing?
and then
Hey,
Take-
what do you know?
I'm gonna
What the
attack.
fuck are you doing in here? Get in there. Fucking fight.
I'm covering you.
I don't need to be covered. I got fucking magic.
You got a Mastiff.
He's a good boy.
She's like, no, it's a mastiff, not magic. Poor thing. Alright.
Take my crossbow and
Crossbow bolts.
attack that gray motherfucker.
Alright. Now let's say if you want to bonus action hide first, you can then use your
Yeah,
action.
sneak attack.
So, yep. So go ahead, roll your stealth with a d20.
Didn't add yourself.
17.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
go ahead, shoot. Roll at advantage with your crossbow.
That means 2d20s.
Yes.
Two.
Yes.
Don't shoot.
Double 8s.
Plus your
proficiency in dex?
Yep.
Where's your
Dexterity.
Dexterity
Crossbow.
plus that, so plus 4.
Plus 3.
It should be plus 4 because it's
1 and then 2.
Oh, I see. You got them backwards. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. So plus 3,
He's
so
got the
it's
big number
11.
and the little box.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Fucker!
So, Urza, last but not least, you're just on the edge of the darkness circle.
Okay. I cut myself
Turns out I'm
down.
not a good archer.
I have my scimitar. Or my scimitar. I can cut it with.
Yep. Okay. So use your
Bonus
action to
action
cut
rage
out.
to get in there and start stabbing shit.
I forgot I could do that. No, I just remembered
15. Can you hold
that. I
the
never
thing
disembarked
over
my
me?
horse.
Yeah.
Get up your horse,
So I would just
dummy.
drop down, right? Where's 15? The hit.
What is it? You still have your full movement, so.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want to run up this way, right to the water's edge. Right? I'm not
Yep.
in the water yet.
Yeah, that's like right there.
And
You gonna breath weapon some motherfuckers?
yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Would that hit all 3 of them?
I'll allow it.
So yeah, I use my breath weapon to hit all 3 of those
And
dudes.
that's poison, right?
Yes.
So that's a 3, 12, and a 15.
How do I know if they save or not?
Right here. So your breath weapon save,
Spell DC.
not spell, it's for.
Oh, it's different.
She's Dragonborn, bro.
It's 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, Jesus.
So 8.
What's the proficient? Okay, so 13.
So 13. So one of them saves.
That means they take half damage.
Yep.
2d6.
So the ones in the back are still like
I
in
only
the
rolled
water.
6.
Yes, they're on top of the water.
5 and a 1.
5 and a 1, 6 points damage. It's still better than nothing.
6 and 3.
You said that was
So
the breath was 8.
19 points of damage altogether. 12.
8 plus your Constitution plus proficiency.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, top of the round. Aaron, it is your turn. What would you like to do, Aaron?
Oh, it's. I'm going to.
Sir Stoop's gonna make 2 more attacks.
How far?
Oh, that's a natural 20. This guy's dead. You watch as Sir Stoop natural 20s this guy.
How
and
far?
18 with a mace.
How far is that guy off the water edge?
It's like right here's like the water's edge. So like,
Okay.
so he's like standing right there. Here.
I like how you just went around in a circle.
You don't want to be in the water.
You did a nice little dance there.
Alright, I'm attacking that guy.
She's a druid. The water doesn't want. If she doesn't want the water to touch her, it doesn't have to.
It respects you.
Yeah, it's a mutual respect.
It's just gonna dance with you.
Now all I can think about is a Lone Ranger scene where he's like, "Are you talking to that horse?" He's like, "I can't tell if the horse is stupid or pretending to be stupid."
21.
That's how it feels like this conversation.
21 hits.
Um, 7 points of damage.
All right.
Attack again. Again, 21.
Hits. 21.
14 points of damage.
14. Nice.
I know, that was a max damage die. And then bonus action. 19.
Hits. Winner.
2 points of damage.
That last little strike. Bash him. We watch as the spell fades and he kind of just drops down into the water. Smugtooth, it's your turn.
See the fella in the gray there on the end there?
Yes.
I'm catching witch's bolt on him.
Okay.
I gotta double check what day. But if you roll or I roll.
You roll. I think it's a spell attack.
Yeah.
Whose dire wolf is that? Oh, is that your master?
Yeah, it's her mastiff. What do I do?
Where's my mommy?
Which is bolt. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards an energy.
Well, wait, bonus action stealth first. It's your goblin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what you said.
So I'll say you move down the way.
7. Not very stealthy.
Nope, never mind.
Nat 20 on the witch's bolt.
I'll give it to you. I'll let I made you re-roll, but you guys, all right. So that's a full 12 damage and a roll another d12.
D12.
Yes. So 16 points of damage total, and this guy is this floating orb is just going around him, shocking him every once in a while.
Yep. Wait till my next
Polly,
turn.
it is
It's
your
gonna
turn.
shock him again. I'll do it again too.
The guy you just moved, who's that?
My character?
Okay.
Yeah, I was facing that way when I did that.
Which
I
one?
am
No,
going
I was just
to
curious because
cast
actually I was just thinking about whose character that was.
Oh yeah, don't hit me.
Firebolt.
That'd be
No,
friendly
alright.
fire.
No, we're good. I just
I was turning around because that's where I was before.
Now, what is it?
I'm on my
These
horse.
two are damaged right here. Actually, all three of these are damaged.
I'm on my horse. I'm gonna move forward like 10 steps just to kind of fan out and get some angles there. And
All right.
I'm gonna attack this guy in the center.
This guy?
Yep.
All right, so I'll say he gets right about here, and you can get a shot at
Turn.
him. Go ahead.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Ew, he said. Ew.
That is a 11.
11 unfortunately misses. So, all right, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run up on this middle guy here.
This one?
Thank you, yes. I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade and attack with my back weapon.
All right.
My numbers, I think. This. Sorry, one second, guys. I forgot the.
So you say green flame blade?
Yeah.
Because this is his spiritual weapon. So.
As a bonus action, can I push him back?
What?
I have a feature, telekinetic. You can push a creature 5 feet with your mind as a bonus action, unless they make a strength save.
So I'll say you pull him 5 foot forward to push her close to make her green flame blade.
Yep.
To make sense of that. Boom. Bonus action. You telepathically fucking mind. What is it? Goddamn.
Telekinetic is the.
What the fuck's the professor's name? The professor.
Professor X.
Professor X. Thank God. I'm like Professor.
15
15 hits.
15 hits. Cool.
He gonna give it to you.
Professor
Wakanda forever. God damn it.
Professor Goosewaddle.
Oh yeah. Who was a canon character in my game?
14 to the first one.
14 to the first one.
And then.
He is heavily damaged. Actually, no, wait. He's dead. He already had 11 points of damage dealt
Got
to
him.
because
It's the
that-
second. It's the equal to the first one. So like you did your weapon damage to the first guy,
and now the
right?
fire damage to the
and the
next one.
fire damage to the first guy.
I should have opened
It's
up
the
with a
second
fireball.
guy is equal to the fire damage.
I'm
that
like
you
thinking
did to
about
the
it. There's
first guy.
enough bodies there to justify a fireball.
That's alright.
Which is
I got
in
it.
addition to the
I got
damage
it.
to the first guy and in addition to the second guy, correct?
I don't have a fireball,
Yeah.
but
And your, what is it? Your green flame blade spells damage increases
By a
when you
D.
reach the 5th level. Melee attack deals an extra 1d8 fire damage
Yeah.
to the target on the hit, and fire damage to the second creature increases to 1d8 plus your spell attack modifier.
Yeah. So
Alright.
for the second one, it would be 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to I get a second attack with my pack weapon.
Alright.
Oop, not that.
So you move forward and attack him?
Yes.
Alright. So Flade jumps over him.
Nice.
That was 15 again.
Hits.
So oh shit.
Ah!
7.
7? Still not bad. He is heavily bloodied. Well, Fish is heavily bloodied. Thorn, it is your turn.
yeah. So
Oh, and I gained a punch back.
so here we go.
Yeah.
Are these guys like roughly 10 feet? Roughly 10 feet ish.
Yeah. So let's say to put everyone like in a what is it? Circle.
Okie dokie then. Here we go, boys and
Yeah.
girls. A square.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Square.
circle
A
bases.
square. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and
What is
cast.
a square you speak of?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast.
in the square.
Yeah. You mean a cornered circle?
You mean a cornered circle, right?
I'm gonna cast Shatter, centered right here, which is a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, so I'll
And
say
I'm going to channel divinity to max fucking damage.
Neato.
So each of these creatures make a con save of 14.
you can get 3 of them.
That's fine.
Yep, boom.
Con save of 14, and they each take 24 damage on a fail.
So 2 of those fail, and one of them makes an 18.
Okay,
But I will
so
say, I don't know. This is the guy that succeeded. So these 2 guys are completely dead.
They dead.
And then this guy
They dead for real, for real.
Damage?
half
Straight up, this
25.
stream be busting, no cap, for real, for real.
failed half on a
So
half on
12
a
points
half
of
on a
damage.
success, so 12.
He had 7 damage dealt to him, so that would be 19 points of damage.
How far can I
Heavily
move
bloody.
my
God
spiritual?
damn, that was a good fucking spell.
Yeah, it was.
And then you also,
That was Shatter. How far can I move my spiritual?
I think 20 feet.
Is it
So bonus action.
for bonus action and then swing away?
Yep, swing away, George.
Swing.
Swing 'em, Jorge.
I
Swing.
wanna roll with
Come
one.
on, Jess.
What if this isn't the one I want to use?
Okay, then pick one.
Thanks.
No!
I gave you the right one. I gave you the right one.
You go over, and the spiritual weapon, instead of attacking, it's actually cleaning itself in the water.
I feel so
Roll the
filthy.
one.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh!
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I gave, because I've already given one natural 20 away for Jake, and I was going to make him keep it. I'll let you go ahead.
Wait, can I use
I'll
my
let you-
inspiration? My inspiration point that I had today
Boom, inspired.
for that? Okay,
Boom,
so
inspired.
nat 20, so then now it's 2d8 plus
1d8, this is 1d8. It's max, because the first dice max damage now. So
Oh,
instead
okay,
of doubling
right,
the
right,
dice,
right.
it's
So
just
8
roll the dice and it's
plus-
max.
8 plus, here you go.
Make sure you
Another
So
8,
six-
so 16
so you-
plus 3, so
He was already
19.
damaged from the shatter, so with that, yeah, you come
fucked him
down,
up, bruh.
cut him in half.
Whoa!
I guess next time I'll just trust him with
It may look like they're just dice, but there's a reason we
There's a whole method to my madness.
I wanted the
Until
pretty
you
one.
I know.
find that
But
one that
sometimes
wants
the
to
pretty
act
ones don't
right,
work
keep
very well.
switching
You
them
should
out.
learn this from Laura Bailey.
Put up
I
with it.
wanted
You
the
don't
pretty
put
one.
up with that
I
shit.
have to roll this one yet though. She can stay.
Around.
I even bought a dice jail.
I
So
know.
the ones that
I know.
started rolling bad, I put them in the dice jail.
I know.
Well, I bought a bunch
All
of
right.
these, like, sets
You're gonna
of
do a
nine.
volley of arrows.
of spare sets at the house.
The one time I don't
Seven.
want a 20.
I rolled both, so I rolled advantage.
That's a hit for Sir Stu, and that is a 16 and 15 for Zara. And then Thorn, you there in the back. Does 16 hit you, Thorn?
16, yes, hits.
You take 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
You take 12 points of
Ah,
damage.
you son of a bitch!
Yes.
What happened to the guy
And
back
Sir
there?
Stu takes.
You're a cleric, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
I was like wondering what happened to the
I don't
guy in
need
front of me.
healing.
I got you. I got you.
Take home.
He did.
And then Sir Stu takes 6 points of damage. Bottom of the round, Garrick, it is your turn.
Hey, so since I fucking missed last time, does he know I'm there? Am I still?
Because you shot, he does.
All right.
Yeah, who's low right now, by the way?
As far as
Health.
Health.
So, what do you want to do?
I'm gravy, baby.
Everybody's good? Yeah.
It's the beauty of hanging
I
back.
never disembarked
I
the
haven't
horse.
been
I'm still
touched.
on my horse.
I'm on a horse.
So hop off your horse.
I say how far roughly would that be? 5,
I still think about that.
30.
Think about what? What'd you do?
She almost blew us up.
I killed the whole
Oh.
party one time.
I should be able to make it if my horse's speed is 60 feet.
I
Should be able to
my
close that gap.
flame sword.
All right,
and walked
so
into
I'm
a
gonna
room
close
full
that
of
gap.
Gas. So.
Get off my horse,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
then
Whoops. That'll do it.
I'm
She
going
didn't
to
kill the whole party, but she took out a
I'm
portion
gonna
of
use
the party.
rage.
All right.
Yeah, they just were down. They survived. But like,
Alright, it's been a minute since I
Bonus
used
action rage.
I remember just like watching this, like also in character, going like,
my
"Oh,
rapier."
this is gonna be good."
Go ahead. Nope.
I'm
I think
playing
rage.
total too.
No. I could have, but no.
16
Hits.
was-
I turned it on, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
was
it definitely
off.
hits.
Alright, rapier is 1d8.
I just distinctly remember I'm gonna go this way, and I'm like, oh no.
2.
So 5.
Bummer.
Strength, and then plus your
You
rage
don't
damage
sound
also.
bummed. Oh, I'm bummed.
Yeah, oh, darn.
But I wasn't bummed. I was
Plus
totally
2,
stoked.
Yeah.
With Jake's 19 damage, it drops that guy down. This,
I did it.
Good job.
Urza, it is your turn.
Can you remind me, is a cantrip a bonus action?
No,
It all depends on which one.
So
I
what
use
I'd
my
like to do
barbaric
is
rage.
use
They told
Thorn
you.
Whip
You gotta-
to
you
pull
gotta do
that
what you do
werewolf
best. Hit the
thing
motherfucker.
toward me,
Yeah, because apparently I can't hit him with a fucking crossbow.
and then deal a little bit of damage, and then potentially hit him again.
around me.
If you,
Everything
what
else
is it? It only pulls him 10 feet, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so a Thorn Whip pulls him 10 feet, so you could do the damage and pull him closer. And then I would say if you have like a dagger or something, I would allow you to bonus action attack with your offhand.
I mean, I have my scimitar.
So yeah, so if you want to, so
I
go
need
ahead.
to move closer then.
So yeah, go if you want, go ahead. And so,
Right?
so go ahead, roll to your attack for your Thorn Whip. That's a hit.
Cool.
So,
Right.
and it should be
2d6.
Yes.
6 again. And then my scimitar.
Six and pull
Yeah.
it 10 feet closer. Boom. So that's 6 damage, and then go ahead.
15 to hit.
Hits, and it's just a straight 1d6 for the scimitar.
Because it's offhand? So it
Yes,
should be 1d6
offhand.
plus
Yeah,
1.
because offhand
Oh.
you just straight dice roll.
3.
3. So that's 9 points of damage total. Nice. And top of the round, Aaron, it is your turn.
If you have 2-weapon fighting, does that negate that? It gives you the plus as well?
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, because there's a fighting skill or a feat that you can take.
I have 2 weapons.
Yeah, so, yep.
Duelist or
Yeah,
What?
there's something.
two-handed weapon masters. maybe?
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's Smug Tooth?
Yeah.
I sent you
Any of these
sorry.
enemies?
Yeah, I saw your
Okay.
description.
Yes, all three of those are.
Ooh.
This is the spiritual weapon.
This isn't an enemy.
My suit and top
that's
hat would be all
That
beat up
person,
and
is
stuff
that,
like
is
that,
that
you know?
person swimming?
No, I'm
Yeah, well, they're just standing in the water. It's just like, it's at their, like right here.
That's my hero.
Oh, and I like yours.
Miniature.
Yeah.
I gotta make it into a little picture like that.
Yeah, send your hero forge into the group chat. That's what I did, and she made the AI.
Ooh.
Casey's
Am I 10
the
feet
artsy
from
fartsy
anything?
over there.
Yeah.
She knows how to do that with the AI.
Yeah.
I don't use words. I use violence.
Am I 10 feet?
Yeah.
From,
Yeah,
so I'm close enough to.
yep, he's in this square right here. There's kind of. It's just a spiritual weapon in front of you.
17s.
Hits.
Fucking cool.
Basically, it's just a glowing, floating sword or whatever it is he conjured.
12.
All right.
It's,
Points of
it's,
damage.
Heavily
yeah.
bloodied.
Great
Attack
sword.
again.
It's Mjolnir.
It's
Mjolnir. Yeah.
When he goes paladin, the redemption arc.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
nice. Hell yeah.
Sorry, it's gonna be a
Goblin.
20.
Yeah, after I go
Hits.
my redemption arc,
The Goblin Paladin.
Dead.
it's from Overlord.
That's funny.
Dead?
And I will say, Smug Tooth, what do you got for the last guy?
That last guy, he's getting a fucking Eldritch Blast, baby.
All right, attack. Because there's only. Nope, you missed. I was gonna say if you hit him, you kill him.
You hit him, you kill him. No.
Zara,
no.
what would you like to do to this guy? See if you can hit him.
Yeah, how dare you? You gave me a 20 last time.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Now you gave me 1.
Green flame blade again.
Oh,
That's a crit.
is it? Oh yeah, because you're 19. So as you come over and you slice his face right off, you watch as being that there's no near enemies, but the fire still goes down and it goes down into the water, and you watch as 3 grilled fish come up right in front of you.
You killed the fish.
That's fucking dinner.
All right. So I will say you guys make it.
Winner, Fishman dinner.
You gonna take the fish?
Yummy!
Yeah, we're
Fish!
taking the fish.
You guys
I'm totally eating some
travel
fish.
the rest of the way down the Desarian River,
that green
and
flame.
you make your way right to the edge of the Highwood Forest, and that is where you make camp for the night. You guys get, we'll say start your long rest, and that is where we're going to pick up next campaign.
Have we leveled up
Well,
yet?
next, no.
Damn it! I
So we
can't
are
wait.
level 5 though.
Yes.
So we are doing long rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool, I get my rage back.
Two,
You get 2 a day, bro.
Oh,
two.
You should be using 5 a day.
I'm excited.
I don't even have 2.
5 a day. Sounds like vitamin.
Well, I know I can't hit shit with a fucking crossbow, so rage it is.
That's what you do. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you shoot, you miss, you get
That's
pissed,
awesome.
and then you hit them.
Appreciate
You just run up there and
everybody
stab the
watching.
motherfucker.
Hope you all enjoyed.
Thanks for watching, chat.
Check back. Was it every Sunday?
O2
we
cringe,
stream?
baby. O2 cringe.
Have a good night.
That was